Chickity check. I think we're live. It says we're going live. You live? We're live? Okay, we're live. Welcome, everybody. We're back in the garage. We're actually doing laundry in the background, so you might hear a washing machine going on and off. We'll see. Got my webcam plugged in, got my headset plugged in, got my lights on. Got my car in the garage. It's right back there. In case you wondered what I drove. Yeah, right there. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're just chilling out, chatting with subs, using my Chromebook, so the stream quality might skip here and there. We'll see. I am using Wi-Fi also, and my router is on the other side of my house through like 5 different walls. So we'll see how it is. But hopefully the stream goes okay. Hopefully you're able to hear me, able to see me. I'm hooking up my webcam and my my headset through this kind of USB hub that I got from a thrift store. Thing is, though, it's not the fastest USB hub. So when I plugged it in, it wouldn't even go to HD with my webcam. So I unplugged it. So now I have to have two different. I have my camera plugged in one USB port on the computer, and then my headset plugged into the other. I was hoping I could just plug it in with one and use, this, but this isn't fast enough apparently. So we're stuck with using two of them. But I will be getting my new computer from my brother sometime, I'm hoping, sometime soon. So then I can put that in the garage, or I might even get another computer that my brother bought from a thrift store today, which doesn't really have great specs. It has about the same processor as the one I'm going to be getting, but it doesn't really have a great graphics card. But I can at least do live streams and stuff. It's going to be better than what I'm streaming on right now. So hoping that gets fixed soon. He basically just has to reinstall Windows 10 on it. But yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. How goes it? I'm gonna type something in the chat just to see if it works. Looks like it's working. Somebody's here. I'm not sure who. I might play some games a little bit later. I did put a little mic on there, little windscreen. So hopefully it sounds a little bit better, maybe. I'm basically just waiting for my laundry to get done. So I have like 40 minutes, an hour to kill. My washing machine is literally on the other side of the wall. So yeah, I'm hoping you can't hear it. But what's up, everyone? What is up? I kind of want to open up Steam on my second monitor. I don't have a second monitor, so because I just got I could open up Steam on my phone, I guess. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna browse through Steam. You're not gonna be able to see it because Epic Gamer, how goes it, man? I forgot I made you a moderator, man. I forgot about that. Welcome. Shout out to Epic Gamer. Let's see. I'm gonna go to store. I'm going to search my wish list. So a couple games that I wanted to get, they're not on sale anymore, but I did get one game that I wanted to get called Unloved, which I did stream yesterday night, I think. So I got that for like $2.50. So I was pretty happy about that. Kind of bummed that I didn't get the other games that I wanted, though. I just waited too long. I went to bed. I'm like, I got plenty of time. Woke up the next day. Sale ended. So just goes to show you that when there's a game on sale, you got to get it quick. You got to get it. You got to strike while the iron's hot. That's what you got to do. Yes, I'm in my garage, Epic Gamers. Were you here this morning? I'm not sure if you were here this morning, but yeah, I did a garage vlog. And yes, I am in my garage. There's a mattress back there. And there's a car back there. And there's a pull-up bar over there. And there's some lawnmowers there. But yes, you were right. I am in my garage. Just chilling out. I put up a little setup in here. Nice. Yeah, it's like a 2001 Honda. It's not super new, but it gets me where it needs to go. It's reliable. Gets pretty good gas mileage. No complaints for the most part. But yeah, that's what my car looks like. But yeah, what's up, guys? What's up? So I'm going to browse through Steam here. We got Enemy Front. I looked at the review for Enemy Front. Didn't get good reviews. So even though it's $3, I'm not going to get it. Let's see what else. Darksider Genesis, Advent Rising, Geometry Wars. Yeah, that went back up. It was $2. Now it's $4, which still isn't a ton of money, but still, But how's the audio sound, man? I got this mic plugged in, so I'm hoping it's actually going through this mic. I'm hoping anyway. I'm hoping. This is also a Turtle Beach headset. I got a lot of Turtle Beach headsets. So I'm like, yo, I'm going to use the Turtle Beach headset because I got it. I got a lot of them because I keep buying headsets for some reason. I'm not going to buy any more headsets unless they're like really good. Unless they're like really good headsets. But yeah, I tried using my little auxiliary Turtle Beach headset that you just plug into your headphone jack. Didn't work with YouTube. So I had to use my USB headset, which is this one. This seems to work. At least it did earlier this morning. I think it did anyway. I think it did. What happens if I hit this little dollar sign? Oh, it puts I can insert a commercial. Did it just put an ad? Hopefully it didn't put an ad. But yeah, guys, what's up? What's good? What you been playing? Again, I might stream some games a little bit later, but I just want to chat with all of you because it seemed like I got more viewers just by streaming through the YouTube streaming thing than I did with, than I normally do streaming through OBS. So I'm just testing the waters here, testing it out. But yeah, welcome to the stream. There's gonna be more of these kind of streams on the channel where I just chat with everybody. We'll call it the sub chat. It's kind of like when I was in the closet and I talked to people when I was in my bedroom closet and I chatted with all you back in the day. Got a smaller room now, doesn't have a walk-in closet, so we're in the garage now. Yeah, man, it noticed your view count and sub is going up suddenly. Yeah, it's slowly going. It's slowly going up. My watch time has been going up. I'm really not concerned with getting new subscribers per se. I mean, if anybody new subscribes, I mean, that's definitely a good thing. I like more people coming into the community because the more the merrier. But I'm more focused on right now just getting my current subscriber base, like everybody that's already subscribed to me. I'm focused on getting those people kind of to come back to my channel and watch stuff because I was gone for a while, wasn't streaming a whole lot. So YouTube kind of stopped putting me in people's subscription feeds and then people kind of forgot about me. So I'm trying to get those people to come back, my subscribers to just get a little more active. But I think it's working because the views are going up a little bit at a time, but watch time's going up. I posted like a screenshot on my community tab on YouTube. Watch time is like up 3,000% from what it was before. And I think like, as opposed to, I think there was like 3% of my subscribers watch my stuff. Now it's up to like 15% of my subscribers. So it's slowly going up. And that's really what I want. I just want to get more of my subscribers to just watch more of my stuff. So yeah, I'm wearing a Joker shirt. Heath Ledger Joker shirt, boys. But yeah, we're slowly getting back to where we used to be as far as views and whatnot go. Slowly but surely. But who else is watching? I know Epic Gamers is here. It says there's one other person. If you're that other person, post a comment. I'll give you a little shout out. I did see the Joker movie. It was pretty good. Don't spoil it though for anybody because I'm sure there are people out there that haven't seen it yet. Like my brother hasn't seen it. There's a lot of people that haven't seen it yet, but yeah, I saw it. It's pretty good. Pretty legit, I think. The only concern I have about streaming in my garage is it gets kind of cold, kind of chilly. But I got my jacket on. It's not too bad at the moment. I'm also concerned about spiders because I killed a couple of spiders in here. So I'm hoping there's no like spiders crawling up my leg or anything at the moment. Hopefully not. People say spiders are more afraid of you than you are of them, so I'm hoping that's the case. But I'm thinking about putting a desktop in here actually because I did some research. I was like, I Googled, is it okay to have a computer in your garage because the temperature fluctuates because most garages, especially mine, it's not insulated or anything. I mean, all you really do in a garage is park your car, so it doesn't have to be super insulated. But that means the temperatures fluctuate quite often. So in the summertime, it's usually pretty hot. In the wintertime, it's pretty cold because, it doesn't have any heating. So I was kind of Googling and doing some research and seeing if that would be okay to have, a computer set up in the garage. Nice try, Epic Gamers. Nice try. But yeah, so I Googled it and people said, yeah, it's not a big deal. Just if you live in a really like humid climate, maybe not the best thing because condensation isn't great. But in Idaho, there's really It's really not too humid. And, and yeah. So I'm hoping it'll be okay if I set up a computer in here. The only thing I worry about is like the dust, because there's kind of a lot of dust. But if I blow my computer out every couple of months, it'll be okay. I also bought I didn't buy, but my brother bought another computer from Goodwill today. It has like an i5 processor. It actually has the same processor. Because, okay, backstory. My brother is putting together a computer for me right now. It was my other brother's old computer, but he upgraded. So I'm basically getting his old computer. But he's like swapping out the hard drives, reinstalling Windows 10, because my other brother took some parts out of it. So my brother's putting some parts back in, fixing it up so it'll actually run. I was thinking about putting that in here, but I'm like, I don't want to like put that in here because, it's got some better parts in it. But the one my brother bought from Goodwill, that was only like $42, right? And it has the same processor. So I'm thinking about maybe putting that in the garage, because then if it breaks or something, it's not that big of a deal because it was only like $40, So we'll see what happens. It doesn't have a graphics card though, so I couldn't really play any games on it. But I mainly just want to have a computer in my garage so I can just vlog like this and talk to everybody. And I would like to use OBS on it. My heater just turned on as well. Can you hear that in the background? You can probably hear it a little bit. But I basically just want a computer in my garage that I can run OBS on so I can vlog with you guys, chat with you guys, and actually open up a web page and kind of surf the web, watch YouTube videos, do reaction videos, browse Steam. That's pretty much all I want it for. That's like what this setup in the garage is for. It's not really for making, gameplay videos or anything like that, so it doesn't really matter if the computer in here has a graphics card or not. I just need to open up a web page and be able to stream from it. And you don't really need a great graphics card to stream. You just need a decent processor. So the audio is 1 second ahead. Well, I can't really fix that. The video is probably lagging a little bit because, again, I'm streaming from a Chromebook, guys. I'm streaming from like the cheapest Chromebook you can get. It's Acer. It's like an Acer 15 Chromebook. It's like $150 at Walmart. I got it for $60 on Facebook. So it's basically like bottom of the barrel Chromebook is what I'm streaming on right now. I'm also using one of my webcams and then the headset. So, Chromebooks aren't really known for their processing power and multitasking. So that's why it might be a little bit laggy, a little bit. But, it'll get the job done until I get a better computer in here. So we'll see what happens. Because I like chatting with all the subscribers, sometimes I don't want to play a game and I just want to focus on the chat, talk to everybody. But at the same time, I like to browse different web pages. Like I like to have Steam open. I like to go through Steam, check out games, like watch gameplay videos, have music on in the background. You can't really do all that with the Chromebook. So we're kind of stuck to just you seeing me at the moment. But yeah, if there is anybody else in the chat, feel free to drop some comments because, why not? Why not? I'm here. I'm waiting for my laundry to finish. So I got time to kill. Are you guys excited for any games at the moment? Any games? Any out there? I know some of you got, there was one of my subscribers, he got Remnant from the Ashes, which is a game that I got a little while ago. I'm really bad at it, but he wanted to know if it was worth getting. I'm like, yeah, you should get it. He got it and he's like really enjoying it. So that's good. It's always nice when you make a suggestion on a game and the person actually likes it. Not so great when you make a suggestion and the person's like, oh man, that game sucked. I just wasted my money. Why did you tell me to buy that? Epic Gamer says his game, he's looking forward to Last of Us Part 2. It looks pretty good, man. The trailers look pretty dope. Gameplay I've seen looks really good. I haven't played The Last of Us 1 yet, so I need to go back and play that. And I don't have a PS4 either, so can't really play The Last of Us Part 2. But it does look good. It does look pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty legit, if I do say so. But guys, like I said, if you are watching the stream, post a comment. I'll give you a shout out. We got to do a roll call, okay? Epic Gamers is here. Who else is here? Let me know. I know you're watching. I know there's some lurkers in the background. They're watching this. We got one thumbs up, probably from Epic Gamer. Thank you, man, for the thumbs up. And yes, I am in my garage. So I didn't park the car in my living room. This is my garage, if you couldn't tell. It's a little bit nippy in here. That's why I got my jacket. Got my Joker shirt on down here. My Joker shirt. What games do you recommend? I don't know, man. It depends on what genre you like to play. I like to play a lot of roguelikes. There's a game called Binding of Isaac. I think a new Binding of Isaac just came out. It's kind of like a card game, though. It's like a roguelike card game. That just came out. There's a game called Enter the Gungeon, which is like a top-down roguelike game. That's pretty cool. I think that's only like $15 or something. Enter the Gungeon's a fun one. There's what is it called? Darkest Depths. Is that the game I'm always playing on the channel? Darkest Depths? I think it's Darkest Depths. It's the indie game made by one person that I'm always like giving feedback on. There's that one. That's only $10. I think it might be on sale at the moment. The Pit Infinity, which I also play on the channel. I have my biggest playlist, my biggest Let's Play series has been the Pit Infinity. And that today just came out of early access. So it officially launched. It's $20 right now, but I think the price might be going up relatively soon. I'm not sure though. But that just came out. So I'm going to be playing more of that on the channel, more of the Pit Infinity. And I also share those on my my Twitter page. I share the links to my YouTube videos, and the developers always retweet them. Like they even posted a comment under one of my tweets, and they're like, Adam's like one of our favorite streamers. So that's pretty cool to kind of get feedback from a developer. It's pretty legit, pretty fun. And that game is also multiplayer, so you can play with up to 3 other people. I'm hoping some people actually get it, because I would love to do kind of a live stream where I kind of do co-op with some of my subscribers. So I'm hoping some of you out there actually get the game, because it's pretty fun. It's like a first-person roguelike shooter type game. Levels procedurally generate. The Mystic Bryce X? iMystic. I'm going to call you iMystic. How you do? I'm just going to call you Mystic. Mystic, how goes it? Are you new to the channel? Are you a returning subscriber? I don't remember seeing your name, but again, I am very bad with names, so I apologize. But iMystic is in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for popping in. If you are a new viewer, oh, you're new. Sweet. Well, hopefully you're subscribed, man, because we're building this community, baby. We're going to the top. We're not the next ninja. I'm not trying to be the next ninja. I'm not trying to be the next Dr. Disrespect. I'm not trying to be anybody else. I'm just trying to be myself, because I think a lot of people just try to copy other people. And for a while, I tried to copy people. Like if you look back some of my videos, I just tried to be, well, I didn't really try to copy people. But some of my videos are a little bit more over the top than others. And that's just another side of my personality. Like when I'm playing first person shooters, like online, my more crazy personality comes out, or when I'm like vlogging about random games. And some of that personality is going to come back, because now that I'm in my garage and I can kind of, move around, yell, and not have to worry about keeping people awake at night, I can be more random and more crazy. So once I get my desktop computer set up in here, there's going to be some crazier content. I was looking back at one of my videos. It was a Skyrim video where I'm basically standing in my bedroom closet talking about Skyrim and how much I want it to become backwards compatible for the Xbox One. That video has like 10,000 views, and it's literally me in my pajamas talking about Skyrim, and there's like some jump cuts and stuff, and I'm just saying random crap about chicken eggs. And I watched it back. I'm like, this was actually one of my better videos, even though it's really cringy. And it's like one of my most liked videos too. It has like, I think 300 likes. It also has like 150 dislikes. But the thing is, I just like the feedback either way, like dislikes, likes. I just, I like the feedback regardless, even if it is like maybe negative feedback. So I'm going to be bringing back more of those kind of crazy videos where I'm just randomly talking about, all kinds of stuff. If you tell the story about stapling an article of clothing at work, you'll get lost like then. Yeah, probably, Majugat. Bet remember me when you get over 5,000 subs. Well, I'm Mystic. You should subscribe, bro. Okay? You should subscribe, because, I'm not going to be able to remember your name, and I'm not going to find you and be like, yo, bro, I'm at 500,000 subscribers. Come on back. No, man. You got to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I would have a notification pop up, because most of the time when people subscribe, a notification pops up. It says, thank you for subscribing. I'm streaming from my Chromebook, so it's not going to do any of that. I don't have my OBS set up to do any of the fancy, notifications or anything. So if you did subscribe, oh, well, thank you, iMystic. Thank you for subscribing. And I'm kind of tempted to tell some stories from work, but at the same time, I don't want like my boss or anybody to find my channel and be like, you did what? Like, what were you doing? You're fired, bro. You know, I guess I could change the name. I got 7 minutes left on my, okay. You know, I got to plug in this computer, guys. I got to plug in because it said we had like an hour. And now we have 7 minutes and the battery's going to die. So I'm going to try to plug this in before my battery dies. So bear with me here, doing this live, behind the scenes look, all right? Behind the scenes look at what goes on here at Keep Calm and Game On. And yes, I'm in my pajamas, okay? I'm not going to even pretend. I'm in my pajamas. So let me just plug this bad boy in. Oh, into the wall. I got 6 minutes remaining. I feel like I'm dismantling a bomb right now, okay? Lots of cords. Like this is a fire hazard. I'm just saying. Okay. That goes back there. This Chromebook has like the smallest, the littlest dinky. Look at that. Look how dinky that is. That thing could snap off in a second. You got to be really careful. Again, this was only $150 Chromebook and I got it for $60. So let me just plug this bad boy in. Let me see if I can do this. Might explode. Okay. Okay, we're good. We plugged it in. Okay, my screen got a little bit brighter too because that's what happens when I actually plug it into power. So we got it plugged in. We should be good for a while. But yeah, thank you, iMystic, for subscribing. I actually used to work with Mashu God. He's in the chat right now. I used to work with him. We used to be work buddies. That was a lot of fun. Back in the day, a lot of good memories, a lot of bad memories. You know how it is. But yeah, we just chilling, guys. We just chilling. And once I do get my other computer set up in here, it's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. I'm not sure if I can really play. I might be able to play some games because it's not going to be like a high-end computer. I'm keeping my expensive computer in my bedroom because there's like a $500 graphics card in it. And I don't really want to leave that sitting out in my garage. You know, not idea. But the other computer I'm getting, the one my brother's going to give me, that's, you know, it's kind of mid-range, maybe a little under mid-range, but it's definitely more powerful than a Chromebook. So that's going to be out in my garage. At least that's the plan. Or I might even put that one in my living room and then put another one he's building, which he got for $40 from Goodwill today. I might put that one in here. Because again, even though that was a cheap Goodwill computer, it's still better than this Chromebook as far as processing power goes and everything. But I'm probably not going to be able to play too many games. Maybe I'll be able to play some chess, like open up a browser, play some chess. Maybe some solitaire or something, but I mainly just want it to like open up web pages, browse through the Steam library, talk about games, maybe open up a YouTube video, just basically something that can capture the screen and I can mess with. How you doing, Tryhard? How goes it, man? I'm sure you covered this earlier, but what inspired the garage setup? So garage setup, basically, I used to have a walk-in closet. Well, I used to have the master bedroom in my house. I gave that to my sister because she basically would just kind of take over the rest of the house. She'd always be in the living room. You know how it is. So I would never go in my living room because I'm like, I don't really feel like hanging out with my sister. Because I mean, come on, I see her all the time. So I'm like, you can have the master bedroom because you get your own bathroom, all that, and then I get the rest of the house, right? And even though I have the rest of the house, I still mainly stay in my bedroom because my computer's in my bedroom. So I was like, okay, I will get another computer, put it in my living room, then maybe I'll spend more time in my living room because I usually spend time wherever there's a computer. Just how I roll. So I'm going to put a computer in my living room. At least that's the plan. Then I'll probably spend more time in there. But when I had my master bedroom, I had a walk-in closet, right? And I would do all my vlogs and stuff in my master closet because it was like pretty good soundproofing. You know, clothes kind of dampen the sound. So it had pretty good acoustics. And I could just stay up late, yell as loud as I wanted, and nobody could really hear me. So I wouldn't really have to worry about keeping my sister up. Now that I'm in my other room, you know, I could still probably talk a little bit loud, but there's still, you know, they could probably still hear me through the wall or whatever. So I'm like, yo, I can't be as crazy as I want to be. I can't be yelling. I can't be waving my arms. I don't have a lot of space in my little room. So I'm like, yo, I'm just going to set up a desk in my garage, which I already had a desk in my garage because all my furniture that I'm not currently using is in my garage right now. Like there's tons of crap all over here. I'm like, I already got a desk in here. So I just put a little lamp over here, put a little light stand, which I already had. It was underneath my bed folded up. So I'm like, I already got this stuff. Might as well set it up. Got tons of headsets. Might as well put some in here. And I'm like, yo, cleaned out the garage a little, swept the floor, got rid of some empty boxes. I had like 4 empty TV boxes, like 55-inch TV boxes sitting where I currently am. Just empty boxes. They were taking up space. So I put those in a different shed in my backyard. They're out of the way. And I'm like, yo, now I got this place. I can just vlog, talk as loud as I want. The neighbors probably can hear me now, or people walking by. The mailman maybe in the morning, if I stream in the morning, whatever. But I'm like, yo, now I got a little place, little man cave, right? I can just be as loud as I want. So yeah. Because I used to, back when I lived with my parents, like we had a lot of people living in the same house. Like I had like 3 brothers in the same house. I had my grandpa living with us, my mom and dad. There was like no room. Like I never had my own room growing up. So I would always like go in the garage to do videos. If you look back at my channel, you'll see I vlogged in my pajamas inside my parents' garage because that was the only quiet place, right? So now it's kind of come full circle. I moved out of my parents' house, still back doing vlogs in the garage. So yeah, kind of bringing it back to my roots, if you will. Kind of like how PewDiePie, he left his big $1 million like apartment or whatever, multi-complex, whatever he used to have, office building, left that, moved back in with like his parents or whatever. He's still making content in a small little bedroom, but he's still getting millions of views. So that just goes to show you that you don't have to have like big apartment space or like a really nice fancy office. You can just be sitting in your garage with a cell phone and you can make content. You know, it's all about the content. And try hard. I know you're trolling me, bro. I know you're just trying to troll me. I will warn you though, YouTube might automatically ban you. Like somebody like already put your comment on review. So if you want to get banned, you know, keep up what you're doing. I don't want you to get banned though, because I like, you know, people subscribing and just hanging out, chilling. But YouTube will probably ban you if you're too crazy with what you're saying in the chat. I'm just giving you a heads up. All right. But yeah, that's kind of the backstory. That's kind of why I'm in my garage at the moment. We'll see how cold it gets in the winter. Like right now, it's not bad. It's actually not bad in my garage. It's a little chilly, but I think when I put my desktop in here, it'll heat things up a little bit. Because in my room, like my room gets like a sauna in the summertime, and it'll probably be even worse in the garage in the summertime. But during the winter, it's not bad because like my computer's like a little mini heater. So whenever I'm playing games, it's like, yo, I'm fine. Again, though, it sucks in the summertime because it's really hot in my room in the summertime. But I could always just open the garage door and do vlogs, and then my neighbors can just watch me vlog, and I'll be like, hey, what's up? I'm just talking to myself. You know, hey, how's it going? My neighbors kind of hate me, honestly, and they could probably hear me through this door, probably, because it's not a very thick garage door, so they could probably hear me talking smack to them right now. But yeah, my neighbors across the street, they don't really like me too much. The thing is, they kept parking their car in front of my house, right? They have like 5 cars, maybe 6 cars. Who needs that many cars? I don't know. They have a lot of cars, right? And they're always working on cars. So there's always like a car out in the garage, and the guy's working on them with power tools or whatever. So they always park like their vehicles in front of my house. I never park my car in front of their house. No. But they would park their cars in front of my house. They left a car that was like, didn't even run in front of my house for like a year and a half. Like it didn't move for a year and a half. So eventually I got tired of it. And since my parents kind of helped me get this house, they kind of put their name on the lease or whatever. They're not on it anymore. It's just me now. But the only way I could get the house was if they kind of co-signed with me. Long story short, my parents kind of got sick of it too, seeing that broken down car in front of my house. So they reported them. They like called the cops because you can't leave like a car outside on the street for more than like 5 days in a row or something. So instead of going to them and talking to them and telling them to move it, we just kind of called the cops on them, and they got like a citation, and they weren't too happy about that. But the thing is, the cop that gave them the citation, he accidentally like hit the send button like 12 times. So they got like 12 different emails, and cops kept putting a citation on their car, even though it was the same citation. So they weren't too happy. They even put like a letter on my door that said, hey, your son is like harassing us. You need to stop. I'm like, well, it wasn't my fault, guys. It was like the cop made a mistake. So long story short, my neighbors don't really like me. My neighbors across the street don't like me. They still park in front of my house every so often. But at least they're not leaving their broken down cars in front of my house. So yeah, they're probably listening to me right now. For all I know, they know my YouTube channel. Maybe they're a subscriber. If you are, how's it going? Yeah, I'm the guy talking smack in my garage about you. But yeah. And it says tryhard X was kind of putting a timeout for 300 seconds. The thing is, guys, if you post too many comments in a row, YouTube just automatically marks it as spam. So don't like post them like boom, 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 boom. Like try to space them out a little bit. And I think he was dropping some offensive language too. So, got to be careful what you say in the chat, guys. YouTube doesn't like shady practices going on in the chat. Like I'm not doing any of this. It's YouTube. They have like a new YouTube user policy, new contract, all this crap. When this stream started, it even asked me, is this stream meant for children or is this stream meant for adults? And I had to choose one of them. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I don't really say anything bad, but I'm just going to put made for adults anyway, just to cover my bases. So yeah. Mystic says, did he just get banned? He might have just got banned. Tryhard may have just got, he got put in a timeout for 300 seconds. So whatever that equates to, like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, I don't know. But yeah, as you got in a nutshell, that's why I'm in my garage. Just because, why not? Can you hear my washing machine in the background? Can you hear that? I'm waiting for my laundry to finish. So now I can hear when it finishes, as opposed to having to set a timer and then looking to see if it's finished. I can just hear when it's done. I timed him out for 5 minutes. I wanted him to calm down. Okay, sweet. Thank you, Epic Gamers. Thank you, man. That's why Epic Gamers is a moderator on the channel. He's been a fan for a long time. I trust him. I trust his judgment. But yeah, better to put someone in a timeout than to ban them completely. Because I think they kind of get the idea that they need to calm things down. You can't just be going Joker all the time, okay? But yeah, I was looking at some of my older videos and I'm like, yo, this video got this many views. And it's weird because the videos that I think are like really bad, that are like really cringy, those are the videos that get the most views. Like my Skyrim video, where I'm just talking about Skyrim in my closet, just saying random stuff, just random crap. And it's like all edited together. I'm like, this video sucks. I upload it. I look today and it has like 10,000 views. I did upload it like, I think a year ago, 2 years ago. But yeah, some of my like stupidest videos where I'm just like talking random, being more, what's the word? Animated, I guess. Showing that side of my personality. Those kind of videos get a little bit more views. So I'm like, yo, I'm going to move in my garage. Well, not move in here. I'm going to, set up a computer in my garage. So then I could be a little bit more animated, a little bit more, out there sometimes. Because people like to see energy. People just don't like to, watch someone in their bedroom with a monotone voice. And sometimes I have to do that because I don't want to wake up people in my house. But now I can just do whatever. Well, maybe not whatever, but when my neighbors start knocking on my garage door and like, yo, bro, you need to calm it down. You need to like stop talking so loud in your garage at night because we can hear you. We can hear you like through our window. That hasn't happened yet, but give it time. iMystic says you should make jokes. My whole life is a joke, man. My whole life is a joke. Remember that Xbox 360 backwards compatibility bid? I do remember that, Epic Gamer. I think that's my most viewed. I think it has like 200,000 views. Yeah, a lot of views. I think I uploaded that like 4 years ago or something. And my heater just came on too. The thing is, when I set this up, I'm like, sweet, this is going to be great. It's going to be quiet. And then the heater turned on. I'm like, oh crap, I forgot about the heater. I hope they can't hear that. And you could probably hear it faintly in the background. I'm hoping it's not too bad, but it's just something we're going to have to deal with. It's kind of out of my control. So that will kick on sometimes. I miss his dogs. Tell me about it. Was born April the 1st. Nice. That'd be hilarious if someone knocked on your garage door. They'd be like, bro, can you just like calm it down, man? Can you like not talk so loud about stuff? My whole life is a joke. Yeah. Has anybody seen the new Joker movie? If you have, don't spoil it. But it plays this in the trailer, so it's not really a big spoiler. But at one point in the movie, he's like, I figured out my life is a comedy or something. Or something. I'm paraphrasing, but that's kind of where I got that from. It's like, my whole life is a joke. Yeah, I kind of stole that line from the movie. Kind of stole it, But yeah. See, look, here's the crazy thing. When I set up on my nice computer, with my $500 graphics card in my room with the green screen, all the nice little pop-ups, screen notifications, everything looking sharp, everything looking fancy. When I do that, I get like 0 views. right? No views. When I'm sitting in my garage with a rinky-dink Chromebook, you know, streaming through the web browser on YouTube, there's like 7 people watching now. This is the most people I've had watching in like months. That just goes to show you, you don't have to have all the fancy equipment. You don't have to have all the spend tons of money. All you really need is a cell phone with the camera. You can even use the onboard microphone, and you just vlog. Like Logan Paul, he started out just making Vines, like 5-second videos on Vine, you know? So you don't have to spend tons of money. Everyone's like, oh, what kind of equipment you got? Blah, 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 blah. It's like, just like show your personality on stream. A lot of people aren't going to like it. Some people might like it. Don't worry about the people that don't like it. Just worry about being yourself. That's it. That's all you got to really do. Will I become famous one day? Probably not. Okay, I don't expect to like blow up and be the next ninja, right? Probably not going to happen. I just do this as a hobby. I'm not doing it to kind of impress anybody. Obviously, if I was, I wouldn't be in my garage. You know, it's just a fun thing I like to do, a nice little hobby. I like chatting with people about games, about random crap. And if I wasn't streaming, I would probably be having these conversations in my head. I just wouldn't be saying them out loud. So at least now I can talk to all of you. Because, you know, it's fun. It's fun to share stuff. Marsha God said, spoilers. There's jokes. There's jokes in Joker. Yeah, there is jokes. It was actually a pretty good movie. It was pretty dark in some spots, but it was like kind of a funny dark in a way. It's like there were some scenes that you knew you probably shouldn't be laughing at, but the actors kind of did it in a way where it's like, yeah, this is like really messed up, but it's kind of like, you know, they kind of played it off as a joke. So they kind of walked that line pretty well, I think. So yeah, I think it was a good origin movie. And I already heard that they greenlit Joker 2, so they're making Joker 2, and they made it on a really cheap budget. So they made a lot of money. Like it's like the highest grossing DC movie to date. I think it made more than Batman v Superman, more than Justice League, more than Wonder Woman, more than, you know, Suicide Squad is DC, right? It made more than those on like a shoestring budget. And that just goes to show you don't need all those crazy special effects. You just need a good storyline, good acting, and, you know, a good performance from your actors. That's all you need. Same with YouTube. You don't need tons of equipment. Just need a personality, and you know, that's really all you need. Yeah, dark humor. Yep, Mystic Bryce. Yep, true story. The stream is getting active. But yeah, guys, if you are new to the channel, or if you're just a returning subscriber, make sure you hit that little bell down there. I think it's down there. It might be in that corner. I don't know. But click on the little bell, because that way when I do streams like this, or when I do upload something, or you know, play a game, you'll get a notification on your phone. Because a lot of times, even if you're subscribed to a channel, YouTube doesn't tell you when that person is streaming, or they don't show that person's video in your newsfeed unless you're an active user on that channel. So like if everybody posting comments right now, you'll probably see my future videos in your newsfeed, because it tells YouTube that, hey, these guys posted a lot of comments on this guy's video. We're going to put more of his videos in your inbox, in your newsfeed, because then more people will watch, and then maybe they'll put commercials on my video and they'll earn more money. So it's all about the money for YouTube, basically. If they think you're going to make the money, they'll promote you more. If they think more people are watching your streams for longer periods of time, they'll promote you more. And that's just kind of how it works. That's kind of why they push bigger YouTubers like Logan Paul and Ninja and, you know, Markiplier. They push those guys because their videos make them money. They make them a lot of money, like lots of money. Like in the first quarter of this year, YouTube made $33 billion of ad revenue, just off ad revenue from commercials they put on people's videos. $33 billion in the first quarter of this year, okay? The entirety of Twitch, you know how much Twitch is worth? Like the whole company, Twitch, is worth like, I think $8 billion. The whole company, the entire company is worth $8 billion. YouTube made $33 billion in the first quarter of this year. So yeah, so people say, oh, Twitch is the biggest. Nobody's ever going to surpass Twitch. Twitch is the streaming place, right? And I agree. Twitch is great, right? It might be the biggest now, but all YouTube has to do is change their algorithm, flip a switch, make it so when you search videos for a topic or whatever, it shows those videos, but then right next to it, and all that empty space they have on the webpage, all that empty space, they show all the live videos that are happening. So all they have to do is tweak a few things, flip a switch, change the algorithm, and suddenly you know, the streaming skyrockets and they surpass Twitch like this. They're already in second place. Like they own like I think 17% of the streaming market right now. Twitch owns the most, like 75%, and then Mixer and Facebook kind of make up the rest. But YouTube's already in second place, and YouTube has a lot of money. I mean, Twitch has a lot of money too because Amazon's backing it. You know, Amazon owns Twitch, but still, like YouTube is the biggest video search engine on the planet, biggest video search engine. Google is the biggest search engine on the planet. You know, they're basically Skynet, all right? So when people say no one's going to surpass Twitch, it's like, yeah, that's because nobody has at the moment. And because Twitch kind of got in early, but all YouTube has to do is kind of flip the switch and suddenly, boom. And Mixer's already trying to do it. They're already trying to like, you know, buy off all the big streamers from Twitch. They're already buying a lot of the streamers, and YouTube's kind of following the same route. They just signed a couple big people to stream exclusively on YouTube. So think of it this way. It's kind of like if like a football team, if suddenly all of the football players were suddenly free agents and you could just pick whoever you wanted by paying off money. Because like essentially all YouTubers and streamers are free agents at the moment. So it's like whoever signs the biggest check, that's where they're going to go. So it's kind of like a free for all at the moment. And it's going to get crazy. Mixer's going to be in it. You know, Facebook's going to be in it maybe. YouTube's already doing it. Twitch is, you know, it's going to be crazy. It's a crazy time, guys. It's a crazy time. Okay, let's do a roll call. Who's watching this video? We got Epic Gamers. We got Clash Track. How you doing, Clash Track? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Are you new a subscriber? I haven't seen you before. Maybe I have. I just forget. We got Clash Track. We got iMystic. He's in the chat. We got Majugat. I think Majugat's still here. Epic Gamers is here. Who else? We got XX Tryhard, which I'm not sure if he's back yet. He may have just pieced out. He's like, yeah, screw this. They put me in a timeout. I'm out. So I don't know. But Tryhard was here. XX Tryhard was here. But yeah, if you are watching, post a comment. We got PewDiePie. Well, Pew. Is that Pew? I read it as PewDiePie, but it's Pew 3 Pew. I think it's Pew. I'm going to call you Pew. Pew's here. He's watching. But hopefully all you guys subscribe. Normally I have my notifications turned on and I can see when somebody subscribes, but because I'm streaming from my Chromebook, I don't have those notifications popping up right now. It's very bare boned when you're streaming from YouTube, the actual web browser. So I apologize if somebody did subscribe and I didn't notice, but Pew. Oh wait, I do remember you, Pew. I remember you. I remember you way back in the day. Okay, welcome back, man. That's why, guys. That's why you got to hit the bell icon. If you don't, I'm uploading like I didn't go anywhere, but YouTube just doesn't put my stuff out. So it's like, I wonder what happened to Adam. I wonder what happened to that guy who vlogged in his closet and his garage. Maybe he's just stopped making videos. That's what people probably think. But no. It's YouTube just not sending my content out to my subscribers. So that's why you got to make sure you hit the bell. It's very important. Excuse me. But yeah, if you're just popping in, my name's Adam. I stream in the garage. I stream in the closet. I stream in my car. I do a lot of gameplay videos. I do a lot of live streams where I'm at. I do play video games on this channel. That's what the majority of this channel is. I play indie games, roguelikes. I play it all. A lot of indie games because indie developers, they like sending me game codes, and I don't really have the money to buy games myself. I mean, some of them I do buy, and I try to support indie developers whenever I can. But indie developers are a lot more... they're more inclined to give smaller YouTubers like me, like game codes and stuff to do reviews and do like streams. Whereas like AAA developers like EA and like Bethesda, they're like, yo, everybody knows who we are. We got thousands of fans. Our games make billions of dollars. We don't need to pay. I mean, no, we don't need to give you a little rinky-dink YouTuber a game code, right? But indie developers, they're more like, hey, this guy's a small channel, but we're a small, development team. A lot of times just one person making a game. So they're more inclined to give me codes and stuff so I can kind of showcase and broadcast what they have to offer, which is nice. It's kind of like a mutual relationship. They don't pay me to say nice things. I still give honest opinions. I do give a lot of critique on some games. Like I'll be like, hey, this kind of sucks. You need to change this. You need to change this. You need to change this. You need to add this. Sometimes they take it to heart and listen. Sometimes they're just like, bro, we're not going to do that. But yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. So it's a gaming channel, and I vlog and stuff. and just talk about random stuff as well. But it's fun. Richard says, I'm new, saw you in my recommended and clicked. See, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Richard, thank you, man. You just proved a point. The more people that watch my videos, the more people that give likes on my videos, the more people that comment, that tells YouTube, they're like, hey, this guy, he's getting some views. He's getting some watch time. He's kind of going up. We better push his channel because he might be the next PewDiePie. See? So Richard found me because YouTube put me in a recommendation on like the sidebar or something. So thank you, YouTube. Okay, I know I talk a lot of smack about you, YouTube, but your algorithm actually worked this time. So thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you, Richard, for popping in. Hopefully you do subscribe. We got Clash Track. He was already here, but thank you, Clash Track, for watching. So yeah, this is kind of mind-blowing to me though, because whenever I stream a video game, right, nobody watches. But when I'm just talking, being honest, chatting with people, nothing too crazy, a lot of hand movements because I like to move my hands. When I'm just doing this, more people watch. It's crazy. Same with my videos. When I just make a high quality video, what I think is a high quality video, and do like a lot of editing and stuff, I'm like, okay, this video is going to get a bunch of views. I upload it, gets maybe 2 views. And then I just do like a random video where I don't edit it at all. I'm just talking, right? Just being animated, whatever. That gets like 10,000 views, 200,000 views. I'm like, what? So it's kind of weird. YouTube's a weird thing. You should pull out your accents. I do some accents, some really bad accents sometimes when I'm vlogging. And sometimes when I'm talking, like I was on a date a couple weeks ago and I just started talking with an accent, like a Lucky Charms type accent. And yeah, sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the date ends right there and they're like, you are a psycho. You need to stop doing that because it's weird. It's creepy. And then they jump out of the moving car and I just, keep driving. No, that didn't happen. But yeah, sometimes when I'm playing games, especially like online multiplayer games and I'm getting kind of really into it, I'll break out random accents and start like saying stuff that I don't even remember I'm saying. Not bad stuff. Like I ain't dropping no N-words or F-bombs, okay? That's not happened to me. I haven't pulled a PewDiePie or a Logan Paul or anything. I haven't been filming dead bodies in the woods. None of that. You know, we got time for that. We got time. No, I'm just messing. That's not going to happen. Hopefully that's not going to happen. Everybody slips up every now and then. And Cheyenne, how's it going, Cheyenne? And I don't know if anybody here watches Logan Paul. Back in the day, I've heard of Logan Paul. I'm like, okay, this guy, kind of annoying. And then he filmed like, he did the infamous Body in the Woods video, and I hated him even more. But I feel like I've kind of changed my mind about him. Is he my favorite YouTuber? No. Do I think he's talented? Yeah. Do I think he's made some mistakes? Yeah, definitely. Do I think he does things just to get attention? Yeah. But, everybody makes mistakes, and I think everybody deserves a second chance. So, I watch him every so often. But he's a good example of kind of turning things around, turning a negative into a positive. And I think everybody can be a better person. Even if you screw up, you can change that. You don't have to live by what you've done. You just kind of look to the future, and it's about what you do tomorrow. It's not about what you did yesterday. So that's kind of my mantra in life. Try hard. Welcome back, man. And thank you for liking. And bro, we didn't want to put you in timeout or anything. It's just, we didn't want you to get banned by YouTube, and you were kind of dropping a bunch of comments. So Epic Gamers, he put you in a timeout just to make, wasn't anything personal, but you got to keep things clean, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep the chat clean. Just like I can't be dropping F-bombs and stuff. I got to keep it kind of family friendly. I don't even drop F-bombs in real life. Like I very rarely swear, unless maybe I like put a hole in my hand with a staple or something. Then I might drop an F-bomb, but the majority of the time I don't. But welcome back, man. And Cheyenne's here. Welcome back, Cheyenne. Okay. By a show of emojis, okay, are you a subscriber? If you're a subscriber, or if this is your first time watching, post an emoji in the chat. I'm curious. Miko, how you doing, Miko? Hey, Miko. Is Miko new? Miko, are you a new subscriber? Epic Gamers has definitely been here before. Epic Gamers is one of my most dedicated subscribers. He's always in my stream. So Miko, you are a new subscriber or you're not a new subscriber? Hopefully you will become a subscriber either way. Here's the thing though. If you're already a subscriber, don't hit the subscribe button again because that will unsubscribe you. That kind of goes without saying. But yeah, once I get my actual desktop in here, right? Because I'm going to get a desktop. It's not going to be a great desktop, but it's going to be better than this Chromebook. Once I get that set up, we're going to be really getting things crazy. You think the content's good now? Okay, nobody's saying that probably, but you think it's okay right now. It's going to be double okay when I get this all figured out. All right, I'm just saying. And Miko's new. Okay, sweet. Well, welcome, Miko. Glad you're watching. Cheyenne, welcome. Epic Gamers here. iMystic is here. Mazugad's still here. Too late. I'll hit it twice. No, don't hit the subscribe button twice, guys, because that subscribes. I mean, I know what you're saying. I know, but yeah. What's like some movies you're looking forward to? I'm curious. And Tryhard, cool beans, man. Cool beans. You seem like a cool guy, Tryhard. I'm glad you stuck around. A lot of people that get put in a timeout or get told to kind of slow things down in the chat. A lot of times they get butthurt and they're like, okay, you don't want me in your chat, I'm leaving. So I really do appreciate it when people kind of tone it down and they come back and they know that it's nothing personal. It's just that I don't want to get banned or anything. I don't want to have other people get banned too. So, but yeah, are there any movies you guys are looking forward to? There was one show. Oh, guys, The Witcher. Have you seen the trailer for The Witcher? The Witcher Netflix show? I watched the first trailer, which is with like a teaser trailer, and then there's like a longer trailer that came out. Haven't watched that one. Don't plan on watching that one because I don't want any spoilers. But word on the street, okay, the rumor is that the showrunner for The Witcher has already has like 7 seasons planned out. So if it does well, which I'm hoping it does well, I'm hoping Netflix gets like a lot of new subscribers. If it does well, it's going to be like around for 7 seasons. Like this thing's going to be the next Game of Thrones, baby. It's going to be the next Game of Thrones. Plus, it's got Henry Cavill, which is like one of my favorite actors. He plays Superman, by the way. He's in other stuff too. He's in the new Mission Impossible. He was in a Guy Ritchie movie. I forget the name of it, but he's really talented. I think he's a good actor. But yeah, that's going to be dope. I played a little bit of the Witcher games. I'm not going to pretend like, oh, I love The Witcher. I'm the biggest fan. No, I'm a fan of fantasy shows and stuff. I'm also a fan of Henry Cavill. He was in a movie called Immortals as well. Pretty good movie. It was decent. But yeah, I'm hoping that it gets, we're lagging a bit. I'm hoping it gets a lot of seasons because, yeah. I mean, Richard Rowland says, I want to watch The Witcher. Yeah, dude, Witcher looks sweet. And from what I've heard, from what like the showrunners and stuff have said, that they're kind of going for more like a horror type vibe. Like a lot of shows, they just do fantasy, right? But this is like horror fantasy. So it's going to be kind of like creepy in some parts, and it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be cool. Hyped for the movie. What movie? What movie are you hyped for? Mac and Me is the best movie. Mac and Me. That sounds familiar. Is that about like an alien? I may have seen that. But yeah, I want the Witcher. Definitely want the Witcher. See that. The new Game of Thrones prequel. Is that still happening? Because I heard multiple things from different outlets. Some people said that it got canceled. And then some people said that it just got a different showrunner. And some people said that it got greenlit. From what I heard, I don't know if it was a real article or a fake one, but I heard that they filmed the pilot for the new show and then they canceled it. Even though they got the pilot filmed, they canceled it. But then I read other places where it's like, it's still going. So I'm not sure. And I don't know if it has the same showrunners because like Netflix just hired the showrunners of Game of Thrones to make like content for Netflix. And those guys were going to make like a trilogy of Star Wars movies as well for Disney. So I guess Disney wasn't too happy with the Netflix deal, and they thought that it was going to take away from the Star Wars because excuse me, I'm losing my voice. They wanted the Game of Thrones guys to kind of put all their effort, all their focus into making the Star Wars movies. And I guess they felt like because of their deal with Netflix that they would kind of be having to be in 2 places at once, not really focusing, kind of being split. So they pulled out. Disney pulled out. They're like, we're not going to have you make Star Wars movies anymore. Or it might have been the other way around. I think the showrunners might have said that we're not going to do it. So I don't know if Game of Thrones was being made by the same guys that made the first Game of Thrones, or I'm not sure. But yeah, Paul Rudd is promoting it. Mac and Me. Is that? Oh wait. I know Paul Rudd. Whenever he comes out with a movie, he always shows a trailer from like, I think it's Mac and Me. Like every time he shows the Mac and Me scene, it's like a scene where he's like rolling down a cliff on a wheelchair. Every time he promotes a new movie, it's always the same scene from, I think it's from Mac and Me, which is freaking hilarious. Epic Gamer says, I have Modern Warfare. Haven't played it yet. There's a friend that I used to play Xbox with a long time ago, like 4 years ago. We used to play Xbox all the time. Then he sold his Xbox, went off to college, and we haven't really talked too much since then because he's just been busy. He also deleted his Facebook at one point. But he messaged me the other day, and he's like, bro, I'm getting an Xbox One. I'm like, what? So, and it's the only reason he's really getting an Xbox One is so he can play the Modern Warfare game because he's a Call of Duty fan. So, yeah. So I'm like, sweet, man. But I don't really want to pay for Xbox Live because I'm a cheapskate. And I paid for Xbox Live for the longest time. And then I got a gaming computer and I'm like, yo, why am I paying for Xbox Live when I can just pay for internet and have a gaming computer and basically play the same games and not have to pay $50 a year? So I kind of stopped getting Xbox Live, even though I do have an Xbox. I might get it eventually because, I mean, if you do the math, Xbox Live, $60 a year, $50 a year, it's not super expensive. It's like maybe 10 cents a day, right? It's not going to break the bank, but at the same time, I'm just like, it's $50 a year. I could spend that on something else. So I don't know. We'll see. I might get it again. My ear's coming back on. Richard said they confirmed it's going to be called House of the Dragon. Oh, okay. Richard, I'm taking your word for it. That's awesome. Thing is, though, I haven't finished the original Game of Thrones series. I just finished season 6. So please don't post any spoilers in the chat because I will ban you. All right, I will freaking ban you if you post a spoiler. But yeah, I'm working on finishing Game of Thrones because I didn't want to pay for HBO because I'm a cheapskate. Like I said, that's why I'm sitting in my garage because I'm a cheapskate because I don't have money to buy a studio. But I'm currently getting the seasons of Game of Thrones from the library. So it's been a process because, you know, sometimes people have the same disc you want, got to put it on hold. There's, you know, so on and so forth. Sometimes I lose my library card. You know how it goes. But I'm slowly catching up. Luke Man, Amit, how you doing, Luke Man? How goes it, man? Can you react to a YouTube video? I can't react to a YouTube video at the moment because I'm streaming from a very crappy Chromebook and I can't multitask and I can't have multiple tabs open at once. And even if I watch it, you're only going to get you're not going to see the video and my face. But I will do reaction videos once I get my laptop put in this area. Then I can actually stream and record my screen. But at the moment, I can't. But if you want to follow me on Twitter, guys, you can send me videos you want me to react to. Just tag me, and then I can react to them later, hopefully. But my Twitter handle should be down in the description. I think it's, if you type in Adam Robin Banks on Twitter, you'll find me. I also got a Facebook page. This has like 8,000 followers. I've been streaming over on Facebook too sometimes. And I got a Twitch channel, which is also Adam Robin Banks. Okay, Mystic says, all right, I'm a head out. Find some more small channels. Love this one. I'll be back when you stream again, and I would like to see you comedy because you have the perfect voice. Well, thank you, Mystic. I appreciate that. If you want to see some weird kind of comedy videos where I'm really off the wall crazy, go check out some of my older videos because there's a lot of them, especially when I'm playing Call of Duty. It's kind of like I'm a different person because I do have kind of a crazy personality. It's not being fake or anything. It's just sometimes people are a little bit more animated, you know. It just depends. Like sometimes when you're like hanging out with a girl or something, you toned it down a little bit. But when you're like with your buddy just hanging out, you know, everybody has different sides to them. It's not them being fake or anything. It's just, it depends on who you're hanging out with, I think, or like what your mood is. So yeah, I got some weird videos on my channel. Not super, well, kind of weird, but not crazy great. Like the good kind of weird, I hope. Let's see. Adam, I'm going to charge my phone real quick. Okay, Epic Gamer. Cool beans. Can you watch this video on YouTube, on your phone? Epic, 4% on a bus. Oh, man. Pew, pew, pew is at 4% on a bus. That's dedication. That is dedication right there. Pew, pew, pew. Where you headed, man? Like, don't give away your address or anything, but like, you're going to the library, you're heading home, you're going to a movie, you're getting home from work. Like, why are you on a bus? Are you trying to be Keanu Reeves in the Speed? You ever seen Speed, guys? That's a good movie, okay? Keanu Reeves, I would say that's one of his best movies. Look it up, okay? It's called Speed 1, best one. There's a Speed 2 and a Speed 3, I think. Those ones are crap. Those ones are trash. Don't watch those. But Speed 1, it's just titled Speed. It's about a bomb on a bus, and Keanu Reeves basically has to stop it from exploding. And if the bus goes below 50 miles an hour, the bus explodes. And they have to like weave through traffic, and they're trying to dismantle it while it's moving. And it's amazing. Okay. It's like one of my favorite movies. I've seen it a bunch of times. Okay. So everybody needs to look up Speed. It might be on Netflix. I'm not sure, but it's definitely one of Keanu Reeves's best movies, in my opinion. Okay. It's Keanu Reeves being classic Keanu Reeves. Okay. It's just really good. It's rated R though. So it does have some blood, some swearing, some intense moments, but definitely worth it. I recommend it. Benjamin, like I said, I don't want to react to anything until I get my proper setup, because I also might get a copyright strike if you hear like music in the background or whatever. So I want to do reaction videos, but I want to do them properly and actually, have my webcam up here in the top corner, be watching it, have it be a little bit more polished, just opposed to me watching a video. Has anybody seen the Sonic trailer, the new one? Because I did think about doing a reaction video to that, and I still might do it because it was kind of cool. I thought it was way better than the first Sonic trailer. Like they revamped how Sonic looks. He looks a lot better now. Before he just looked like a demon that gave me nightmares. I'm not gonna lie, that trailer gave me nightmares. But it was a much better trailer. It actually looks like a good video. It looks like a good movie. I'm gonna watch. Am I gonna pay to watch it? Probably not. Am I gonna wait for it to come out to Redbox? Probably. But Pew 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 says 2% now. See you and well, thank you, Pew Pew Pew. And thanks for subscribing, bro. And hopefully tomorrow we'll go fast for you at work. But cool beans. Let's see what else. We got some more comments up here. Let's see. Lugman Ahmed, did I say hello to you? I think I did. Richard's here. Let's do another roll call, guys. Who's watching? Post an emoji if you're still here. This video has 8 likes, guys. I think that's probably my most liked live stream. We made history tonight. We made history, okay? This is like the most viewers I've had in one stream for quite some time. You might be thinking, dude, you only had like 8 viewers at once. You had like 10 viewers max, maybe. No. That's pretty good for my channel, guys. I'm saying this, we're going up, baby. We were going down along for a while because we weren't uploading. We didn't have a schedule. Honestly, I kind of still don't have a schedule. I try to make a video every night though. Either like just a one-off vlog or stream. I've been a lot more consistent, I think. But thank you, Benjamin, for popping in. Richard's still here. But yeah, I think this has been a very, very fun stream. Because that's the thing, guys. When I'm just here and I'm talking to myself and there's nobody posting comments, it doesn't make for the most entertaining stream because I run out of topics to talk about. When you guys ask me questions and stuff like, what did you think about this movie? Or are you excited for this show? Or did you hear about this game? When you guys give me comments and stuff, it makes for a much better stream, a more entertaining stream. Because it's like you guys are helping me moderate things. Or it's kind of like I'm helping moderate things because I ask you guys questions. It's a fun back and forth, you know? And that's kind of what I want these streams where I'm just talking to you guys are. I want them, I'm going to call them sub chat. And I have a show called Sub Chat, right? And I just chat with subscribers like I'm doing now. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy. Usually I have a web browser up. I'm looking through Steam games. I'm watching videos you guys suggest. I'm looking up games you guys want me to look up. And it's just a fun back and forth, you know? And I call it Sub Chat because I chat with the subscribers. Pretty much it. It's nothing fancy, nothing over the top, no flashy lights, right? We're just sitting in the garage chatting about games like nerds do, like you do. But Miko says, still here, but playing games. Oh, Miko, what are you playing? What are you playing? Playing Fortnite? Are you one of those Fortnite kids? One of those Fortnite guys? Yeah. I thought about making a Fortnite video where I just trash talk Fortnite. And the thing is, I like Fortnite. I think it's fun. Deep Rock Galactic, dude, Miko, that is a good game. I streamed that the other night. Stealing eggs. Very nice. Yeah. I jumped back into Deep Rock Galactic a couple nights ago. I hadn't played it in a long time. I played it when it first came out. The developers, they actually sent me a code for the game. So like, hey, because I asked them, hey, can I check out this game? They're like, sure. They sent me a code. They're really nice about it. We kind of had a back and forth on Twitter. It's really awesome. but I played it when it first came out. I thought it was really polished back then, but then I jumped in to like 2 days ago, and so much has changed. Like, it is just a really good game, and it's still in early access. Like, it's not even finished, but it is a really fun multiplayer game. You can also play single player, but you can play with up to 4 people. And it's basically kind of like Left 4 Dead, but you're dwarves and you're down in these caves, and the caves are procedurally generated. So every time it changes, and you're like fighting these bugs, and you're trying to mine minerals and get them back to your ship because you work for a company called Deep Rock Galactic. And the whole point of your job is to go down in these caves, collect rare minerals, get back on your ship, take it back to your colony, and that's pretty much what the game is. But it's a lot of fun. I'm probably gonna do some more live streams of that. So yeah, Miko, that is a great game. That is a great game. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. And I will play. I got a couple videos on my channel of that. If you just look at my previous videos, I think it's like a couple videos back. But you can tell I'm kind of a noob at it because they have updated quite a lot. And I'm like, what does this do? What does this do? And I was online, and some guys joined my game, and they were kind of doing everything for me. I was just getting lost in the cave systems, and they pretty much did the whole game for me. But I had fun. I'm still kind of picking up, trying to get my skills back. I'm gonna show that one. Let's see. Show. YouTube blocked your message, Miko, because you said suck. Sometimes YouTube blocks things that don't need to be blocked, but I will say though, scavenger missions suck. I don't know if I've done a scavenger mission. Is that where you have to like find eggs and stuff? Benjamin says, doing homework. You like any podcast? Benjamin, I'll recommend a podcast for you. There's a group of guys called the Easy Allies, right? If you type in Easy Allies, great YouTubers. They used to run game trailers. I don't know if you ever heard of a website or a channel called Game Trailers, but that's, long story short, that got shut down because the company that owned them, they just didn't have the money to keep it going. So they shut it down. So all the guys that ran it, they were out of a job, but they started a Patreon, and all the old fans, they kind of came together and started funding them, paying them every month. And now they're back together again. And they called themselves the Easy Allies. They have a YouTube channel, and they do podcasts. They do like Let's Plays, live streams. Really cool group of guys. They do videos where they kind of like act out different like scenarios and stuff. They play Dungeons and Dragons. But really cool guys, really friendly channel. But they're probably my favorite YouTubers. Once again, they're called the Easy Allies. You should look them up. Also a good one is Kind of Funny. That's the name of the channel, Kind of Funny. Thing about Kind of Funny is it's kind of a similar scenario as the Game Trailers guys. They used to work for IGN, but they decided to quit and do their own thing, and they named their channel Kind of Funny. So now they're kind of doing their own thing. Greg Miller and you probably heard of him. Greg Miller, he does a lot of stuff for EA and like E3 stuff, but their channel's called Easy Ally. Their channel's called Kind of Funny. But yeah, I watch Kind of Funny every so often, and then I watch Easy Ally like almost religiously. I watch like almost every video from them. But yeah, very good podcast. The Easy Allies podcast. Look it up. Look it up, man. It's very, very good. Miko says, have to repair Molly drones and then defend an area for 3 objectives before you can leave. Oh, that does sound kind of intense. That sounds intense. It sounds really intense. Here's the thing, guys. My laundry's done. Okay. So this is what I could do. I could stop the stream, or I could just put my headset down for like a couple minutes, throw my laundry in the dryer, and come right back. I think I'm going to do that. So I apologize if you're looking at a blank screen of just my car in the background, but I'm going to go throw my laundry in the dryer. I'll be right back in like 3 minutes. You can time me. It might be longer than 3 minutes. Might be faster than 3 minutes. We'll see. Place your bets in the comment section if you think I'm going to put my laundry in the dryer. But yeah, I'm going to go do that. I'm going to grab some water real quick because my voice is parched, and I'll be back in a second. And yeah, don't go anywhere because I'll be back. All right. I'll be back. Speaking of I'll be back, I just watched the Terminator Genesis. He said I'll be back in that. I'll be back. But for real, don't go anywhere. If you do go anywhere, though, thank you for watching. Hopefully you did subscribe. And yeah, I'm going to go put my laundry in the dryer. I'll be back. I'm wearing pajama pants. So you're going to see my pajama pants. I don't care. At least I'm wearing pants. I'm just saying. Pretty sure there's streamers out there that don't wear pants. Some streamers on Twitch, they don't wear pants. Then they get up because they forget they're not wearing pants, and then they get banned. All right. So yeah, I'm wearing pajama pants. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there with my Joker shirt. Whatever. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. And talk amongst yourselves. BRB, everybody. And we're back. Was that 5 minutes? Was that 3? Anybody still here? If you're still here, I feel sorry for you. No, if you're still here, post a comment. It says there's 3 people here. Not sure who those 3 people are, but I'm back, guys. Got my water. Yeah, because you got to stay hydrated, right? Some people, they have sponsorships, right? Like Dr. Disrespect, he has G Fuel and all that. I think Ninja has Red Bull. I got water from the sink, from the tap. Not even Sierra Springs. Not bottled water. No. Too cheap for that. We got water from the tap in a water bottle that I got for free. But that just goes to show you, you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. You can't take it with you, my friends. Especially water. You can't take that with you. So let's see. So who's still here? We got anybody here? Anybody here? I think we're still live. I think we're still here. But welcome back, everybody. Or I guess you didn't really go anywhere. Welcome me back, I guess. I'm gonna welcome myself back. Welcome back, Adam. Welcome back. Actually, let me see if I can find the link to my Facebook page. And I'm gonna post it in the chat. We'll see if it lets me do that. But I'm gonna post the link to my Facebook page so you guys can check me out over there if you want. I have been streaming over there more often because I'm trying to kind of cross promote my channel because I have 8,000 plus followers on Facebook. And then I only have like 3,500 followers on YouTube. So I'm kind of trying to balance those out. People to come from there, get some people here to go over there. You know how it works. So I'm going to try to grab the link to that page. If anybody wants to check it out, you can. You don't have to. It's not mandatory, okay? It's not a big deal. I'm just glad you're watching this stream, to be honest. I'm glad. But I'm trying to multitask on my Chromebook. Multitasking, not a good idea, especially when you're streaming. So if the stream gets a little laggy or just dies entirely, it's my fault because you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be multitasking when you're streaming. It's just not a good idea, especially when you got a stinking little Chromebook like me. I'm just messing, guy. Just don't die on me right now, okay? Okay, don't die on me. You're okay. I mean, you're the best Chromebook I've ever had, man. You're the only Chromebook I've ever had, man. But you're the best by far. You're the best. You're great. I'm not gonna spill this water on you because I like you. I like you a lot. Sometimes you got to talk sweet to them, you know? You got to talk sweet to your technology so your technology works for you. Just how it is. I don't think my YouTube's going to load. I mean, my Facebook's going to load. And I think my stream, no, my stream's still here. Okay. Games made of cardboard. How you doing, games made of cardboard? Did you play games cardboard? Do you make games made of cardboard? There are some games where you play as cardboard characters, like there's Super Mario. No, there's Super Paper Mario. Play as cardboard in that, I think. I guess you play as paper. But welcome to the channel, man. How goes it? We're just sitting in our garage doing my laundry in the room next door, waiting for my laundry to finish. Yes, that is a car back there. Yes, that is a lawnmower. Yes, that is an exercise machine. Yes, this is a water bottle. And yes, we are in our garage. That's a mattress back there. That thing over there, that's a mattress right there. I think it's a queen size. But yeah, welcome back, everyone. If you're new to the channel, here's to you, my friends. I make retro games out of cardboard. Like, wait. Like video games? You make retro video games or like retro like board games? Because that's pretty cool. So wait, like you make video games. Like you're a game developer? Are you a game developer, bro? Games made of cardboard. Are you a game developer? Do you make video games? What kind of games are you talking about? Now I'm curious. You make video games. Sweet. So you like an indie developer then? What games have you made? Dude, hit me up on Twitter, all right? Hit me up on Twitter. I think the link's in the description. Because if you do make games, send me a code and I'll play it on the channel. I'll play it on the channel, bro. I'll check it out. Can't say I'll be any good at it. Probably won't be. Okay, my Facebook isn't loading, unfortunately, so exit Facebook. But I will type my Twitter handle in the chat. I'm going to try to anyway. That's impressive. We got a game developer in this chat. Yeah, man. And sorry about the sound back. You can probably hear it. But here's my Twitter handle. If you type in @AdamRobinBanks, just like how I spelled it, if you type that in on Twitter, you'll find me. And that's my Twitter handle. But yeah, go follow me on there, guys, and shoot me a message. Games made of cardboard. And yeah, if you send me a code, I will, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. But I've had a couple game developers pop in my chat. Like some of the games I play, they'll pop in and watch me stream. Darkest Depths, that's a indie game made by one person. Whenever I stream it, I give feedback on it. I kind of play test it as well. Every time there's an update, the developer, he always pops into my streams. He watches it. So that's pretty cool. And some other developers, there's a game that just came out called The Pit Infinity, just came out of early access. They always watch my Let's Plays. Like they actually watch my Let's Plays. They tweeted today that I'm like one of their favorite streamers. Oh, nice. Very cool. But yeah, games made of cardboard. Hopefully you subscribe, man, because I love indie developers that kind of pop in and join the community. I do love them, bro. I do love them. Because, I like looking out for the little guy. And I think indie developers are a little guy because, I'm a little guy. I'm a small YouTuber. So I know how it feels to, put in a lot of work, not necessarily get tons of views or whatever, not have the biggest fan base. But so I know how it is, man. So I like showcasing smaller games and stuff. And yeah, Epic Gamers, this has been a really good stream. Shout out to Epic Gamers in the chat because he's currently my only moderator that's in the chat at the moment, and he's been keeping things civil. A couple people have gotten out of hand, but he pumped the brakes on them. He kept it cool, and I do appreciate my moderators because a lot of times I'm streaming a game and I can't put people in timeout or tell them to stop doing stuff when I'm playing. You only have so many hands, right? So, shout out to Epic Gamers for being the moderator in the chat, keeping things civil. Games Made of Cardboard says, at the moment, I am recreating the film Alien out of... Oh, buddy. Nice. Very cool, man. Can I subscribe to people? Can I subscribe to channels? Let me see. No. I can't subscribe to channels from my chat. I would have to actually go to your channel. And if I do that, the stream's probably going to stop because I can't even load Facebook. But hopefully, man, you do subscribe because I can go back and look at my subscribers and then I can check out your channel later. But yeah, Games Made of Cardboard. That sounds dope, bro. But yeah, get a hold of me on Twitter. Send me some codes to some games you're working on, and I'll try to show them off a little bit on the channel. I'll try to show them off for a little bit. I like cardboard. Only Nintendo. Did you hear about the Nintendo Labos, where it's basically just cardboard and you make things out of cardboard? I work at a thrift store and some guy donated all his Nintendo Labo stuff because he bought it for his kid and his kid got bored with it. So he donated brand new boxes of the Nintendo Labos, never been opened. And some things were actually put together. Yeah, only Nintendo could get away with selling actual cardboard. And Epic Gamers, I have heard about Google Stadia. I don't think they have too many games on it at the moment. I think there's 12 games, going to be 12 games at launch. I think it's a cool idea though, because I think you can share a link and then you can click on that link and it will put you into the game at that exact instant or something like that. There's some kind of cool thing you can do with it. I think it's still in its early phase. I think it's going to take some time to kind of fully develop, but it is a cool idea. And because YouTube is the biggest search engine and they have, the biggest video search engine, and Google's the biggest search engine, I think they could do a lot of cool things with it. So if you're watching a stream like this, and if I was playing a video game and, somebody could click on a link in the description, click on that link and get in the same video game from the browser anywhere on the planet. And that's kind of a cool idea. Will it work right? It's going to take time. I think it's got a lot of kinks that need to be worked out. And I know you have to have pretty fast internet to have it run correctly. But I think it's a good idea, cool idea, but it's going to take time to develop. And I don't think it's going to be great right out of the gate. I could be wrong. My brother's already signed up for it. He already has it. He already got it. They sent him a Chromecast too. He's already set up for it. But I'm, and is it free? I think some parts of it are free. Other parts you have to pay for. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I definitely think it's a cool idea. Yeah. Alien's a good movie too. I watched Alien. No, I watched The Predator a couple days ago. The newest Predator movie. It wasn't great. I've seen worse Predator movies. I mean, it was an okay movie. It was a fun popcorn film. But yeah, I gave it a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6.5 out of 10. It had a lot of jokes. The jokes weren't really funny. It had some okay special effects. But you don't really go see a Predator movie for, the mind-blowing storyline. You go to see it because you want to see predators kill people and people kill predators. But it was an okay movie. Next gen is about to be crazy. Yeah, man. It's gonna be crazy. The Xbox Scarlet, the new Xbox, supposedly it's going to be 4 times as powerful as the Xbox One X. That's a lot of power. 4 times as powerful as the Xbox One X. I'm hoping it doesn't cost 4 times as much as the Xbox One X. But yeah, that's going to be 4 times as powerful. It's going to be able to do 4K native, 60 frames a second. And then the PS4 is going to be twice as powerful as the Xbox One X. Maybe it might be even more than that. I think they're going to be pretty evenly matched as far as hardware goes. But what it boils down to is the games, I think. You can have the best console ever, but if you don't have good games for it, and I think that's kind of why Sony's been winning the console war lately, because they just have a lot of good games, first party titles and whatnot on the PS4. The Xbox One is still maybe the best selling Xbox. I don't know. It sold a lot of Xboxes, and there's a lot of Xbox players, but I think Sony's sold like the most systems. And then, there's the Nintendo Switch kind of doing its own thing. And the Nintendo Switch has sold a lot of systems too. Like a lot of people have the Switch. But it just comes down to games, honestly. Who has the best first party titles, and because hardware can only get you so far if you don't have the games for it. But I like consoles. I used to be Xbox fanboy. I like Sony too. I had a PS1, PS2, PS3. Never had a PS4. And then Xbox, I had the Xbox original, the Xbox One, the Xbox 360. Now I'm kind of moving over to PC because PC, there are so many games on Steam, and there's a lot of indie games on Steam, and I really like playing indie games. Number one, because they're cheap usually, and I'm a cheapskate. Number two, there's a lot of I feel like indie developers, they have a little bit more freedom to do things and try new things out, as opposed to AAA developers, where AAA developers, they kind of have to go with a time-tested formula because they have big companies, publishers that are like, yo, you got to make this amount of money. If you don't make this amount of money, you're going to be in trouble. So it's like they kind of have to do the same thing year after year, like Call of Duty games. They kind of have to stick to the same formula. They can't really take a lot of risks because they risk, not making their budget back and all that. Indie games are kind of more like passion projects, and they can try a lot of new different things. So I think a lot of cool ideas come out of indie games, and that's not a knock on AAA titles. I think AAA titles can do some cool things too. But I really like indie games, and there's a lot of them on PC. And Steam just has a lot of games for cheaper than consoles most of the time. Plus, it's usually all digital, so you don't have to worry about buying a CD. And because I'm a streamer and a YouTuber, it's a lot easier if all my stuff is in one place. Because I do have a capture card, and I do have all my consoles hooked up to my computer, so I can stream my consoles whenever I want. But it's a longer process because then I have to turn on my capture card. I got to make sure the right HDMI switch is clicked. I got to turn on my TV, make sure the input's on. I got to kind of delay the microphone because there's a delay from my capture card to my computer. So I kind of have to figure that out because it doesn't match up all the time. It's a big process. With a computer, all I got to do is click on game, hit the stream button on my OBS, and I'm good to go. Predator was a good movie. The first one was good. The one with Adrian Brody, I kind of like that one. That was kind of cool. That was the one before the newest one. And then the newest one was all right. And those are really the only three I've seen. But yeah, I like the Predator movies. Unlock the Predator movies. I do. I could probably talk like this and you could still hear me, to be honest. But I'm not. I'm going to talk like this because that's what I do. That's one cool thing about Turtle Beach headsets is a lot of them, they have the inline mics, because with some headsets, you got these on, but you can't hear what you're saying because they cancel out the sound. I like headsets with a mic that you can hear yourself talking in your headset. I like that. Otherwise, you're going to have to have one ear off so you can actually hear what you're saying, which is not a bad thing, but I like the in-ear mic too. Have they announced which consoles was going to be a stronger between the Scarlet and PS5? I'm not sure. I feel I don't know. Because when the PS3 and the Xbox 360 came out, the PS3 was more powerful. It had better specs, I guess. But the architecture was really hard to program on and stuff. So even though the PS3 was the more powerful system, which is kind of why it cost us $600 when it first came out, even though the PS3 was more powerful, a lot of times games ran better on the 360 because they were just easier to code for and they could optimize it better. So a lot of times if a game came out on both of the systems, it ran better on 360, even if it didn't look as sharp, it still ran better. I think Fallout New Vegas, that has a lot of glitches on the PS3, but on Xbox 360, it ran fine. Same with Skyrim, I think. I could be wrong, but yeah, it all depends. Hardware isn't everything. It's about architecture and how easy it is to program, so on and so forth. And backwards compatibility, that's going to be a big thing as well, because you got to have backwards compatibility because people don't like buying consoles when it makes their old console obsolete. That's why I think The Xbox One did pretty well because a lot of the 360 games are backwards compatible on it. Like a lot of the big ones, not all of them, but most of the good ones are backwards compatible. And with the Xbox, the new Xbox, they're going to have all of those 360 games that work on the Xbox One. All those are going to work on the new one. And all of the Xbox One games are going to work on the new one. At least that's what they're working on doing, that they're trying to make all those games backwards compatible as well. And word on the street is I heard that the PS5 is going to have the same kind of backwards compatibility, because with the PS4, it didn't have that. But I heard that you might even be able to play games as far back as the PS1 on your PS4. I don't know if that means digitally or if you can just put in the disc or not, but I think backwards compatibility is going to be a big factor in the new consoles. And I think, because it's going to make the Switch easier as well. Because if you know that you can play all of your current gen games on your next gen console, it's going to make switching a lot easier. Because it's just a no-brainer. You don't want to buy. I don't like buying a new system when it makes my old one obsolete. It's like, I paid money for that. I got all these games. I'm just going to stick with that console. I don't want to switch over. But if it makes it so you can play both of them on the same thing, it's a win-win, I think. So I think that's going to be a good thing. Hopefully it's going to work the way it's supposed to. Epic Gamer says, I'm going to catch some sleep. Nice stream, man. Left a like. Well, thank you, Epic Gamers. Again, shout out to Epic Gamers. Good moderator. Very dedicated subscriber. I appreciate it, man. Let's do a roll call, everybody. If you're watching this stream, post emoji. Post an emoji if you're still here, or if you're just popping in. We got 8 likes on this video, guys. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, it's not as high as PewDiePie. Yeah, it's not high as Markiplier. It's pretty high for me, though. Okay, 8 likes is pretty good. I'm not sure what the dislikes are. We might have got a couple of those too. But any kind of feedback is good feedback. Miko says, Miko gave me a little pickaxe. I didn't even know there was a pickaxe emoji. Thank you, Miko. Thank you for that, Miko. Thank you very much. But what games are you guys looking forward to? And what consoles do you plan on getting? Like, do you plan on getting PS5 and the new Xbox, like both of them together? Or are you just going to get one? Or are you going to just stay with your current console for a while? Or are you just going to jump to PC and forget about consoles? I'm probably not going to buy a new console because I already got a computer. And there's some like even first party titles are like coming to PC now. Like Microsoft like has a Game Pass feature on PC. So even if a game comes out on Xbox, it's usually playable on PC as well, which is nice. Hey, we got another like. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. It does help my channel out. It tells YouTube that people actually like my stuff. And then YouTube's like, oh, people actually like this guy. Let's put his videos in their subscription feeds, because, you know, them subscribing to your channel, that's not good enough. They actually got to like your stuff and they got to comment on your stuff. It's a whole thing. So thanks for the likes, guys. It does help my channel get seen by more people, because I think more people are more inclined to click on a video that has thumbs up rather than no thumbs up. It's kind of that mob mentality of like, oh, this guy got some likes, we're gonna check it out, you know, as opposed to this guy only got 1 like. Screw him, you know, he only got 1 thumb. Not good enough. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. I've been talking nonstop, guys. Nonstop for 1 hour and 33 minutes. My voice is starting to go out. But I'm going to stick around because my laundry isn't finished. All right. You got me at least until my laundry finishes. That's a promise. That is a promise. It's only 11 o'clock. We got time. Speaking of which, let's check my Twitter. What's happening on Twitter, guys? Anything crazy? Anything crazy? Did anybody watch the Logan Paul fight? The Logan Paul and KSI fight? I watched like the last 2 rounds. It was okay. Wasn't anything fantastic. Wasn't anything spectacular. Not the best boxing match I've ever seen. But again, I don't really watch boxing too often. I watch Conor McGregor whenever he fights. I like Conor McGregor. The UFC fight, I like those fights. I mainly only watch Conor McGregor when he fights, though. He hasn't fought in a while, but I like watching those. Does anybody have any recommendations for a good USB hub? Because I'm thinking about getting one of these. This is a cheap one. I got a Goodwill that is a piece of crap, apparently. Got it for $1. But I think it's 2.0, maybe just even less than 2.0. But I wanted to plug this into my computer so I could plug all my headset and stuff into here and not have a billion cables running in. I could just, have this one cable. But it didn't work right because it wouldn't broadcast my webcam in 1080p or 720. It like shrunk it down to like a really small, bad quality. So I unplugged it in. It seems to look fine, but Hee kids, how you doing, Hee kids? Hello, this is a non-game related question. I have just started a YouTube channel, as you know what you're doing, and I have a good YouTube channel. Is it good or bad to advertise which location country you are advertising from? I mean, what country you are posting from? It appears above the channel. You can do country. I didn't know you could do country. I know you could like do kind of like the Google Maps thing and it would kind of tell what city. I didn't know you could do a country. I've never tried it myself because I don't want like stalkers finding me. It's like, oh, you live in this place? You live in this town? So that's why I don't do it. So I don't know if there's a benefit or I don't know if there's an extra benefit for that. But I've just never done it because I don't want people finding me. but I mean, if there's like US or whatever, like I'd be fine with putting like this video is in the US, but if it like narrows it down, like it's this town, it's like you live in this town. I don't do it because like, I like my privacy, but, and thank you for thinking I know what I'm doing. I don't really know what I'm doing, man. Like I just kind of do what I do. I'm not a professional in any sense of the word. I'm just a guy that likes making videos and talking to subscribers about nerdy stuff like video games and whatever pops in my head. But yeah, Hee kids. Hopefully you do subscribe though. Seem like a cool guy. And I wish the best of luck on your YouTube journey. Thing is, you got to do YouTube because you like doing it though. Don't do it for the money. Don't do it for the fame. Do it because you just like making content and you think it's fun. Because those are the people that succeed. Because honestly, if you want to make it on YouTube, you kind of have to treat it like a full-time job from what a lot of people have told me. It's like you got to put in a lot of hours. If you're a streamer, you have to like stream 8 hours a day. But you don't always have to do that. I mean, I'm not saying you won't make it if you just what I'm trying to say is if you don't give it your all, you're probably not going to make it. And then there's other times where you might give it your all. You might give it everything you got. You might stream 10 hours a day or whatever, and you still might not make it. It's a lot of luck plays into it. And just because there's so many streamers out there now, so many games, it's just like, it's hard to get noticed. And a lot of the people that are big YouTubers now, it's because they started way back when the platform was really early and they kind of skyrocketed to the top and they kind of stayed on the top because of that, like PewDiePie, for example. But it's a lot harder to get noticed nowadays. So yeah, I do it because I think it's a fun hobby. I think it's fun. I have fun chatting with all of you. I'm not really planning on getting famous anytime soon. I've spent way more money on YouTube equipment than I've made from YouTube. So, it is what it is. But as long as you enjoy doing it, that's what's important. Even when people don't watch my streams, I still stream. I still talk to myself. Because I mean, it goes for any job. If you have a job that you hate, but if you work at a place or you do something that you really enjoy, it doesn't really matter how much money you're making because you're having fun doing it. And like if you're doing something you love, it's not going to feel like work. But yeah, I would say don't throw all your eggs in a basket. Don't quit your job and try to do YouTube full time. Kind of like do YouTube on the side, see if you like it. Don't spend like thousands of dollars on YouTube equipment. Just try streaming on your phone or whatever first. See if you get any views. See if you like how it is. But that would be my best advice to any new YouTubers, because like my channel has, I think around 3,500 subscribers, but I've had this channel for I think 4 or 5 years. So do the math. Yeah, It's not like maybe in 10 years I'll have like maybe 5,000 subs or something. I don't know, but yeah, just kind of have to do it because you like doing it. I think we got another thumbs up. Thanks for the thumb up, guys. We're almost to 10 likes. Almost there. We almost to the 1-0. Well, thank you, hee kids, and hopefully you subscribe. Hopefully you stick around, because you do seem like a cool guy. And the more, the merrier, man. Like the more people that join the Cool Kids Club. That's kind of what I call my fans, the Cool Kids. Everybody has like names for the subscribers. I don't know if the Cool Kids is a good name. Cool Kids Club. Join the Cool Kids. It's a work of progress. I don't know. Yeah. Best of luck to you, mate. Best of luck. I'm glad you popped in. Glad you said hi. Hopefully you'll come back. Let's do a roll call, guys. Who is still here? I think Miko's still here. I know Epic Gamers had to go to sleep. I'm still up in my garage because I'm waiting for my laundry to finish. If you're just popping in, that is why I'm in here. I'm sitting in my pajamas in my garage. It's kind of cold in here. It's kind of chilly. It's a little chilly. That's why I got my jacket on. I got a sweatshirt on underneath, too. My Joker shirt. My Joker shirt. Because, yeah, that's how we roll, buddy. And we're just waiting for our laundry to finish. So that's what we're doing. Normally my streams are a little bit more elaborate because I stream from my bedroom, have a better computer in there, and I can like use OBS to stream and bring up web pages, and I do Let's Plays and I play video games as well. Right now I'm streaming from a Chromebook. Not the greatest quality, I know, but it'll get better. All my streams won't be in the garage. I can assure you that they're not always going to be in here. There'll be higher quality streams, lower quality streams, but I like doing streams every once in a while where I don't really play a game and I just chat with all the fans, chat with all the subscribers, all the viewers, like we're doing now, just having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I could probably move my camera maybe a little bit this way. So maybe I look at you guys a little bit more. I don't know. Like maybe ideally it should be right in front of me. Do you like kind of the offside? Like where I'm not looking right at you, or do you kind of like it? I don't know. Give me feedback, guys. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert, obviously. But what was the last game you guys played? Last game I played. What was the last game I played? Last game I played was. What was the last game I played? Oh, a game called Unloved, which is an indie game made by pretty much one person. It's like a first-person shooter horror type game where the levels are like randomly generated, a lot of jump scares. You can play online with up to 3 other people, I think. But it's called Unloved. It was on sale on Steam. It's only $2.50. Speaking of which, if anybody does get that game, let me know and we can like play online together because, like I said, you can play online. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun, kind of creepy because there's a lot of crazy looking zombies and stuff that spawn into the levels. But yeah, it's called Unloved, all one word. Look it up on Steam. Pretty fun. But if anybody gets it, let me know. But that was the last game I played. And then I think before that I played some chess. I've been playing some chess online, just against random people. I played against some of my subscribers too. I played some chess with my subscribers. Some of them beat me really bad. Others I beat them, so I didn't feel so bad. Some of the games I beat them by accident. I got them in checkmate by total accident. But yeah, I've been getting back into chess a little bit because back in the day I played a lot of chess. Well, not a lot of chess, but I used to read. When I was a kid, I used to read like chess books, and I joined the chess club at my library, which didn't last very long because not a lot of people showed up. I was like, well, the only one that showed up. But yeah, used to play some chess back in the day, like 10 years ago or whatever. Starting to get back into that, just playing online with random people. It's fun. It passes the time. Because I like playing video games, but sometimes it's just nice to play just, a board game or something that doesn't, that isn't like twitch reflexes and kind of like you think with your brain a little bit more. So that's fun. But yeah, those are the 2 games I played. Last game I played was Tricky Towers, which is Tetris with physics. Interesting. Tricky Towers. Never heard of that. Tricky Towers. I like Tetris. Like, Tetris is a good game. Tetris is one of the best games, actually. Back in the day, Tetris, everybody had it. Everybody wanted it. If you had a Game Boy, you had Tetris. This is how it was. It's just how it was. I'm going to take my headset off. Can you guys still hear me? Check, check. The headset isn't the most comfortable headset. It's not. Turtle Beach headsets. There are some comfy ones, but this is like the cheapest, one of the cheaper ones. It's like, I think, 25 or 40 bucks, brand new. At least it was back in the day. Like, this probably super cheap. You can't even buy this model anymore. I had to get it off eBay. It has a decent mic though. But yeah, it kind of hurts your brain after a while because it just like squeezes it. Like, and there's more expensive ones out there, right? But think about Turtle Beach headsets. The more expensive ones, they have better, actual speakers in them, but then the mics are really bad. The cheap headsets, though, they don't have the greatest speakers, but they have better mics. It's like the reverse. And I focus on how the sound is because I'm a streamer, I'm a YouTuber, so I don't really care how the game sounds to me. I care about how I sound to all of you. So sometimes cheaper headsets have better mics, at least Turtle Beach. That's not the case with every headset, but this one's decent. It's the Turtle Beach. Let me see what this is. This is the Turtle Beach. The Turtle Beach, I think PX11. I think it's the Turtle Beach PX11. I think that's what this one is. It should say on here somewhere. Yep, Turtle Beach PX11. Can you see that? It's got like an in-game chat. Originally, I think it was an Xbox 360 headset, but it's like you can plug it into your computer and whatever too. So that's what I'm currently using to stream. And then I got this little windsock on it. I gotta take this off. I bought like a pack of 5 of these on Amazon for I think like $5. Just slips on the end. Doink. So that helps. And again, hee kids, for sure. Welcome about the advice. You're welcome about the advice. I'm going to turn this lamp a little bit because it's like blinding me. Is that better? This hand's really bright. This hand's not so bright. But you guys, by a show of hands, well, I guess you can't show hands. I guess there's emojis for hands. Let me know in the chat if you've been here the entire stream or like how long you've been watching. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, half the video, the whole video. Let me know because I'm kind of curious. It says there's 3 people here. And I think we've had 3 people, at least 3 people the entire stream. I'm not sure if it's the same 3 people or if like some people came and then they left. But I know some of you have been here a while. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to you, my friends. But yeah, I might have to check out Tricky Towers because that sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. I do like Tetris. Hear about that one on Nintendo Switch, I think. It's like Tetris Royale. Where you play Tetris with like 100 other people. Haven't tried it myself because I don't have a Nintendo Switch. But it sounds interesting. It sounds interesting. It's getting a little chilly in here, guys. I'm going to check the temperature right now, okay? I'm going to check... Well, I don't know the temperature inside here, but it feels kind of cold. I'm going to check the temperature where I live. Let me see here. I'm going to type in the temp real quick. The temperature. Let me check what this is here. Okay. Wait. And if I knew how to spell it. Oh, no. That's not what I want. Okay. Weather. I want the weather. Weather radar. Okay. Does it show? Let's see if it shows. I don't own a console. Also, I don't like T-spins, which is apparently spammed in Tetris 99. T-spins. What is a T-spin? Okay, so it is currently, at this moment, 40 degrees outside. It is 40 Fahrenheit. So it's 40 degrees. So because I'm in my garage, it's probably, I mean, it's not a very thick garage door. It's probably like maybe 45 degrees, maybe 50 degrees in here, or it might be close to 40. I mean, it's kind of nippy. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have got a bigger jacket, but it's 40 degrees here. So the things I do for you, the things I do for my community here, I sit in my pajamas in 40 degrees weather, in the snow, doing my laundry, streaming for all of you beautiful people. I mean, it's not too bad. Probably should have wore some thicker pajama pants, though. I will say that. I will say that. Yep. Little nippy in here. It's a little nippy in here. Gotta love the water, guys. Gotta stay hydrated. Gotta stay hydrated. I probably won't have a voice tomorrow because I've been talking for almost 2 hours nonstop. So I'm gonna get to work because I work tomorrow. I'm gonna get to work and I'm not gonna have a voice, but it was worth it. You know, this has been a good stream. I think it's been one of my better streams, which is crazy because, you know, I stream a lot, but I don't always get tons of viewers. But I think it's because I'm streaming through the actual YouTube web browser that I'm getting more viewers because it like YouTube pushes my notifications out better through here or something. So I might try streaming through this browser more instead of OBS, but OBS I can kind of customize things a lot better. But I can't do that until I get my desktop set up because again, I'm just streaming from a really cheap Chromebook at the moment, and you can't really multitask. You can't even get OBS for Chromebooks, at least not that I know of. So yeah. I can't really explain it other than you purposely stack pieces to make it shaped whole, and then you spin the T-block so it fits into it. It sounds more like, oh, okay. Yeah, I do that too. I do that when I play normal Tetris. I'll like make a space, and I'll just wait for one block. I'll put it down, and then boom. That's how I roll, buddy. That's how I do it. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So let me see here. I don't think I can really open up any other web pages because my video will freeze. Can we get to 10 likes though? We're almost to 10. We might not get to 10. Not a big deal if we don't. I'm surprised we got to 9. I'm surprised we got to 1. We did have a lot of people. Oh, we got to 10 likes. Thank you. Whoever that like was, who was that like? Post a comment. Was that you? Who was that? You better post a comment so I can give you thanks. Who just liked the video right now? I didn't like it. Okay. I do like my own videos. I'm not gonna pretend I don't. Whenever I upload a video, and you see one thumb up, that's usually me. I like my own stuff. I mean, they let you like your own stuff, and every like counts. So I usually like my own video. No, I'm just saying, full disclosure, I give my video a thumbs up. I'm like, good job, Adam. You uploaded a video. Dink. Thumb up for you. But thank you for the thumb up. I appreciate it, whoever you were. Excuse me. Count on to John, man. How you been, bro? Count on to John is another subscriber that's been around for a long time. He pops in a lot of my streams. You've been lurking in the background, buddy. You've been lurking. Cool beans. Count on to John. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. And to everybody else that's liked it, that's commented, that's been here watching me talk to myself in my garage. You guys are awesome. Again, we're waiting for my laundry to finish. We're waiting for it to finish. It's getting a little chilly. It's chilly. I need to bring like a blanket in here next time. I need to bring a blanket. That's what I need to do. I thought about even like putting a green screen behind me because I think I could pull it off. I mean, there's not tons of room back there, but I have like 2 poles, right? 2 poles, and then you like put a bar in between it. Then I could kind of hang a green screen. Thing is, I only have 1 green screen, and that's in my bedroom, so I'd have to probably order a new green screen. My air just came back on, so I don't know, because I mean I could put something cool in the background, but the thing about green screens is you have to have really good lighting. Like the green screen actually has to be lit evenly, otherwise it doesn't show up right. So there wouldn't be a point in doing it right now because I can't use OBS with this Chromebook. So I can't key out the color. I'd have to wait till I get my desktop. But maybe I'll put a green screen back there. Maybe. I mean, I think it's kind of cool seeing a garage, but yeah, maybe a green screen in the future. We'll see. We'll see. Can't make any promises. I mean, this is a garage. We're not trying to impress anybody. But it would be cool if I could just like put the background as a beach or something. Some gameplay in the background. It'd be kind of cool. So I'm curious, everyone. What time is it where you live? Where I live right now, it is 11:21 p.m. So it's almost midnight. It's getting there. So it's almost midnight my time. About like 40 minutes or so, 35, 40 minutes. Nothing's really happening on my Facebook. Nothing's really happening on my Twitter. Not a whole lot. But let me show you my Twitter again, guys. I'll try to give you a little hints here. So my Twitter is, I don't know if you can see this. It's Adam. You can't see that. It's hard. It's very hard to see. It's Adam Robin Banks. Can you see that? There's my tripod. You can see my camera. There's my webcam and the reflection. It's Adam Robin Banks. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, maybe can you see that? Can you see that? Probably can't. That's what my thumbnail looks like. It's kind of blurred out. Yeah. But yeah, I got a Twitter at Adam Robin Banks. If you guys want to follow me, you don't gotta. All right. It's not mandatory. You can just be a subscriber. You don't even have to subscribe if you don't want. You can just, I'm just glad you popped in to say hi. If some of you never pop in again, that would suck because I had fun chatting with all of you, but hopefully some of you come back. Somebody new just popped in. Who is it? Post a comment, whoever you are. Post a comment. Count on to John said it is 7:23 in the morning. Dude, you're up early, bro. You're up early, man. Early bird gets the worm, as they say. Hey, we got another thumbs up. Thank you, whoever just thumbed up the video. We got 11 thumbs up now. Thank you for that. It's like the highest rated live stream we've ever had. We're making history tonight, my friends. Roy, it's Roy. How you doing, Roy? How you doing, Roy? How's it going, buddy? Roy Sellers is also a very active member in the community, I would say. There's a handful of people that are really active in the community. I always see them pop up in my streams. They're always leaving comments on my videos. And that's kind of what I'm trying to focus on my channel right now. I'm not really worried about getting like tons of new subscribers, even though we have been getting new subscribers. And I do appreciate you. If you're a new subscriber, thumb up to you. But I'm focusing now on just kind of bringing my current subscribers back to the channel because I was gone for a little bit. I stopped streaming. I was slacking. You know, things happen. Work happens. Drama happens. Family stuff happens. So I kind of fell off the earth for a while. But now I'm getting back into the YouTube thing. Now I'm streaming more often, usually once a night, once a day at least. If I'm not streaming, I try to upload a vlog or something. But yeah, I'm trying to get my current fan base, my current community back at it. You know, back at it again, baby. We back at it. And it seems to be working. Look, I'm going to show you something. Watch time on the channel has been slowly going back up, which means you guys have been watching more of my stuff. Because I don't really care about the views, right? I don't care if my videos get like 100 views, 1,000 views, because it's easy to get views. All you do is you have a clickbait title, you know, put the thumbnail, it's some chick in a bikini, and people click on it. But then as soon as they click on the video, they click right off it. So you get maybe 1 second of watch time, 2 seconds, 5 seconds of watch time. Doesn't really count. I care about my subscribers that actually come back, watch my streams, watch more than like a minute, you know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. Even if you just pop in for like a couple, 30 seconds or whatever. It all helps me out. If you just pop in and leave a comment, say, hey, saw you streaming, have a good night, something, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to get my current subscriber base a little more active. And it's been happening. I'm not going to lie. When I started streaming again, I had like 3% of my subscribers watch my stuff. Like the rest of my views and watch time just came from random people typing in stuff on Google and they'd find my videos. And so like the majority of my watch time would just come from random people. But now it's my watch time from subscribers has gone up from 4%. It's gone from 4%. Last time I checked, it was all the way up to 15%. And it hasn't even been a month. And we've already got up to 15%. I'm hoping it'll get up to like 50% because, 50 and 50 people that just randomly find me. 50% of people, are actually subscribers. And 15% is actually pretty good because normally, like even PewDiePie, most channels only have like 10% of their subscriber base watch their stuff, like 10%. So we're going up, guys. We're going up. We're going up, baby. Camera quality is great, man. Thank you, Roy Sellers. Thank you. I'm streaming from my Chromebook right now, but I got my HD webcam plugged in. It's the C, I think 130. It's a 1080p webcam, and I'm streaming on Wi-Fi. And I'm in my garage, so there's like 10 walls that my signal has to go through. So it might not be the strongest connection. I might be lagging here and there. And I'm streaming from a Chromebook. That kind of, degrades the quality too. But yeah, I'm glad you think the quality is decent. I appreciate that, Roy. But I was going to show you some of my analytics here. I'm going to show you that I'm not just blowing smoke, okay? My like watch time has been going up. So let me see if I can find it. You might not be able to see because it's hard to see my screen through the webcam. But let's see here. Okay, so my watch time from subscribers. In the past 28 days, I have had 17,933 minutes of my videos watched. That's a lot of minutes. That's gone up almost 6,000. That's gone up almost 6,000 minutes from the previous period. That's 50%. It's gone up 50%. I'm not lying to you. Like, look at this. It's hard to see, but it's gone up like 50%. Okay. Like it goes up and it goes down a little bit, but it's going up, guys. See that? And that's because of you, right? That's because you're popping in, you're watching my streams, you're leaving comments. It's all because of you. That's why the watch time has skyrocketed right there. That's nothing I did. That's you guys. So thumbs up for you, everybody. So that's the watch time on the channel. I like to be transparent. I like to show people analytics. My views right now in the past 48, oh, dang, in the past 48 hours, it kind of skyrocketed there. It went down a little bit, but you see that big bump there? That big bump might have been might be this stream. I don't know. But they kind of skyrocketed and they go down a little bit. But look how much we've been going up, like just in the past couple of days. And look, like it dipped there for a while, but it's starting to go back up. Can you see that? It like dipped. Everything's a little bit backward on my screen, but see, it's going back up. It's going back up, baby. Okay, so there's that. Let's see. My views. Check out my views, guys. Our views are up 30%. So check that out. Our views keep going up. Like, I know it looks like it's going down, but it reverses everything. Like, it's actually going up. So that highest point, like the way it's going, just reverse that, and that's the way it's actually going. So that's going up. It's going up, baby. It's going up, baby. The grinding's working, son. And what else we got here? Subscribers. We've actually got 6 subscribers in the past 28. We've actually had more, but some people unsubscribed. But there's like a total of like a 6% difference. Thing was, I think I played chess one night, and a lot of people subscribed because I played chess. A lot of people that were watching me play chess, they subscribed, and then like the next day I didn't play chess. I played like a first-person shooter. So like, oh, I thought this was a chess channel, and then they unsubscribed. So a bunch of people subscribed, and then the next day they just unsubscribed. So that's kind of what happened there, I think. But point of the story is we're slowly going back up, guys. We're slowly getting back up. Now, let me see if I could find let me see here. My audience. No, that's not it. No, that's playlists. Top searches. No, that's not it. I'm trying to find where it says my watch time from, oh, here we go. Okay, so check it out. My watch time from people that haven't subscribed to me, that just search on YouTube, is 79.6%. Probably can't see that. But 79.6%. So about 80%. And then from the people that are actually subscribed, it's 15%. So 15% of the watch time that I've gotten over the past month has been from people that are subscribed to my channel that keep coming back. And that used to be at like 4%. So that's pretty nifty for 250, I think. Hey, we got 2 more subscribers and we got 2 more likes, guys. Who are those likes? You got to post a comment. The rule is, okay, if you like the video, the rule is that you have to post a comment and you have to say who you are, because I want to give you a shout out. If you like the video or if you're just watching, you got to post a comment because I got to know who it is, because I got to say thank you, because I don't have my notifications turned on. Usually if somebody subscribed, your name pops up on the screen. It plays like a little thing, and Tails from Sonic gives you a thumbs up. But I don't have that set up because I'm on my Chromebook. So if you were one of those people, hey, we got another thumbs up. We got another thumbs up, baby. We're going to the top, baby. We the next ninja, boy. No, we're not the next ninja. We're not. What if Mixer offered me like $1 billion? You know how much Ninja probably got? Word on the street, Ninja got a lot of money for joining Mixer. Okay. Word on the street is Shroud, which is also a very big streamer. Shroud, people are saying, got like $50 million. $50 million for like signing like a 2 or 3 year contract with Mixer. That's a lot of dough, man. That's a lot of dough. I mean, honestly, I think that's too much money. You're pretty set. I mean, even $1 million bucks, you're probably set for life. Thing is, though, when people get money, when people get like tons of money, they kind of buy expensive things. They buy cars, expensive cars. They buy expensive houses. And then they're kind of back in the same boat they were when they didn't have a lot of money, because they spend it. They just spend more money. So it's not about how much you make. It's about how much you spend. I don't really spend a lot of money because I don't have a lot of money. Obviously, if I had a lot of money, I wouldn't be using a Chromebook right now in my garage freezing my buns off if I had a lot of money, you know. Mashugat says your camera doesn't reverse the image. It looks like it because cameras selfie. Oh, okay. Most do a mirror image, but webcams do a non-mirror image, so it feels backward, but lettering isn't reversed. Oh, okay. Mashugat, thank you for that, man. Thank you. Again, shout out to Mashugat. He used to be a coworker of mine, still a buddy of mine, still a friend. He also has a YouTube channel. You should check out his YouTube channel. He does some like short films and stuff. I think he's working on a Batman type short film. Still writing it, I think. But check out his channel. Mazugat, you need to start uploading some videos, man. I know you got I know you got OBS. I don't know if you know how to use OBS yet. If you don't, I'll do a stream and I'll show you how to do it. But you should start making videos, man. Mazugat's pretty talented, I think. He's got some weird stuff on his channel, though. Strange things. In a good way, though. But yeah, check out Mazugat in the chat. Hey, we got another like. We got 14 likes, boys. We were at 9 before. Now we're at 14. Can we get to 20? Can we go for the goal? We're going for 20, guys. We're not stopping until we get to 20. Okay, that's not true, because then I'd probably be here all night, maybe all week. But whoever has liked the video, thank you. If you're watching, thank you. Even if you dislike the video, I'm still going to count it as a like, because I'll just flip the screen upside down. You know? Okay, I'm just saying. You took the time to do something. Even if you take the time to give it a thumbs down, that means something to me. That means I did something. You know how in I don't know if anybody watches wrestling, but there's like there's people that the fans like, and then there's people called heels that fans don't like, that they just hate. But the thing is, both sets of wrestlers, they get a reaction. And in my opinion, as long as you get a reaction from people, whether it's good or bad, preferably good, but as long as you get a reaction from somebody, you're doing something right, you know, or something very wrong. I mean, there's a fine line, I think. And some people just pop in and they give you thumbs down just because they're like, oh, you think you're cool? You think you're cool, bro? And they just like dislike it just because like they're like, oh, lame. They give it, whatever. At least I sparked something in their brain. They're like, oh, this guy, I made him. I got a reaction, right? Any kind of reaction. I guess that's not true. I was going to say any kind of reaction is a good reaction. There's bad reactions out there, If somebody just walked up to me and punched me in the face, I would count that as a bad reaction, but it is what it is. But yeah, thank you for the thumbs up though, guys. But the rule is, if you give me a thumbs up, you got to post a comment. If you give me a thumbs down, you don't have to post a comment. No, actually, if you give me a thumbs down, post a comment too, because I want to know why you gave me a thumbs down. Okay. I want to know why, and then I'm going to convince you to give it a thumbs up. I'm very persuasive sometimes. No, I'm not. But yeah, thanks for the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. We got thick 16 thumbs up, boys. I said thick. I meant to say, what did I mean to say? Six. I said 16. 16. I think I said 16 or something. Could have been worse. Could definitely been worse. I could have said something worse, but I didn't. Sometimes I get tongue-tied. Sometimes I get tongue-tied. Thing is, in my garage though, there's like there's random hooks in the wall. There's just like these red hooks that were installed in my garage before I moved in, but they're just like random hooks, just kind of like crooked in the wall. So you know what I did with them? I left them in the wall, and now I got my headsets. I got one headset hanging up there, and then I got like a cord kind of snaking through it. I make use with what I got. I use what I got, guys. There's like a power strip hanging over here. It looks like an octopus right now. There's a lot of cords. Probably not safe to have tons of cords and electronics in your garage, especially when there's like a lawnmower to the right of me with gasoline in the tank. That's probably not the best idea. I might be inhaling fumes at the moment. Not a lot of ventilation in here. There's a little gap under the door. I think we'll be okay as long as I don't have the car running in the background. If you ever see the car running while I'm vlogging, let me know. I mean, I think I would notice, but if I ever just like keel over, there's something wrong. Okay. How many headsets do you have now? It's hard to keep track, man. I got this one. Actually, here's the thing. I have more headsets than I actually thought I had. Some of them, to be fair though, some of them aren't headsets and some of them are headphones. There's a difference because headphones don't really have a mic on them. But I was like, I cleaned out under my bed because I was looking for my webcam. I looked everywhere. Turned out my webcam was in the last box I found. It had to be in the last box. Couldn't be in the first one. No. Not even the second box. No. The very last box in my house was my webcam. But I was looking under my bed. I kept finding all these headsets. Like, yo, I have more headsets. I opened up an empty box. What I thought was an empty box of an Xbox One X, right? Have an Xbox One X. I think it was like a Gears of War one, or it's a blue one that I got from Walmart. I'm like, this feels kind of heavy. What's inside here? I open up the box. It's not an Xbox One X. It is like 4 headsets just in a box. I'm like, oh, geez, I got a problem. And then I opened up a dresser that I have in my living room. In every drawer of the dresser, there's like a headset in it. I kept finding like headphones everywhere. Also, Xbox 360 controllers. I found like 5 wireless Xbox 360 controllers under my bed inside a bag because I guess I keep buying them from Goodwill because they're cheap. I'm like, oh, I might use this one day. These things are like $35 new. This is only $3. I'm going to get it. So I had like 5 Xbox 360 wireless controllers. I also have like 5 wired controllers. I have a lot of crap. I need to stop buying crap. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. The light makes things look nice. You just have the one. No, man, I actually have, I have 2 of them right now. I have this little light here, just a little desk light. And then I have this umbrella light, which is on a light stand right over to the left of me. I thought about putting two umbrella lights in here, and I might actually put a brighter light, a light bulb in that umbrella light. Because this light over here is a little bit brighter. I might actually just switch the lights. I might put that brighter bulb into the umbrella one because I have another light stand, which I got from my thrift store. I get everything from my thrift store. There's perks to working at a thrift store, guys. I mean, yeah, it might not be the most glamorous job out there. There's definitely higher paying jobs out there. But, you know, it's for a good cause. And it's nice going home every day, even if, you know, you're sore, you're tired. Customers are maybe not the nicest. You're like, well, at least I did something for a cause, and, you know, I might not make the most, but at least I did something, and like the money that was made that day is actually going to something good. I mean, there's good organizations and there's bad ones. There's okay ones too, but I think I work for a pretty decent organization. So, you know, that's nice. That's one of the perks. It helps you sleep at night, you know, it helps you get through the day. But I also, you know, find a lot of cool stuff that gets priced cheap, not because I price it. Okay. I don't price things cheap. But because the rule is you can't really price something that you want to get, because then you could really lower the price. But I have found some good stuff. Like I got a Blue Yeti microphone from my thrift store. which is a $150 microphone. I got that for like 12 bucks, right? $12. Which that microphone, to be fair, is kind of, I think it's on the fritz, or there's something wrong with it. I got to figure out what's wrong with it, but it's kind of been wigging out. That's why I've been using headsets. But I got that for cheap. I got all these headsets from thrift stores. I got this light set up. I got the desk I'm using, which I need to fix, by the way, guys, because it kind of fell apart while I was moving it. Like the glue came off. I thought it was nailed together. Apparently it's not nailed. It's just glued on. Thing is, though, I bought some super glue. Excuse me. I bought some super glue a while back, right? I bought it from the dollar store because I work next to a dollar store. Bought it because I was going to try to fix my handlebars on my bike, because my handlebars kept just getting really loose. So I'm like, yo, I'm going to buy some super glue. I'm going to buy some duct tape, and I'm going to fix this bad boy up. And then Mazu guy basically said, that's not going to work. That's just a waste of time. So I ended up not doing that. Instead, I took it to a bike shop. I bought new handlebars for like 20 bucks, and they installed it for like $5. And now it works fine. But what I'm trying to get to is I still have the super glue. Never opened it. Yeah, because I keep everything. I don't know where it is at the moment. I gotta find it. But I'm going to use that super glue to super glue that piece of wood back to my desk. Yeah. Because in my mind, I saw it in the future. I was like, yo, this super glue is going to come in handy one day. So I'm going to put it in a place that I'm never going to find it, because I'm going to make a video one day, and I'm going to tell all my subscribers that I bought some super glue and it was worth it. So there you go. Saw the future. That's my superpower. I buy stuff that I don't need, and then I find out that I do need it, and then I can't find it. So it's not a great superpower, but yeah. But yes, that is what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, thrift stores. So yeah, even though I don't make tons of money from a thrift store, I still get some good deals. I get some good deals. So I might not have a lot of money to buy expensive things, but sometimes I find expensive things for cheaper than what they, normally would be. And so it kind of evens out a little bit. You got to think of it like that. I'm a glass full kind of guy, not a glass empty kind of guy. Okay, sometimes, some days I'm a glass empty kind of guy. Mostly glass half full kind of guy. Hey guys, we got 17 likes on this video. Who liked it? Somebody popped in here and they liked it. Who was it? Show yourself. Okay, don't be Batman. Don't be running around with a mask. You got to show yourself. Miko, I just see a glass. Miko's like, I just see a glass, bro. I'm not a half full or a half empty glass kind of guy. The glass is empty. The glass isn't even there. There's no glass. Oh, that's funny. It's like, are you a glass half full or a glass half empty kind of guy? It's like, bro, there's no glass. There's not a glass. Good lighting and sound quality. Where Roy, I'm sitting in my garage, bro. That's why there's a car. Yep. Actually, this is just a very elaborate set. Built this myself. This is my room. That's just a green screen back there, not an actual car. No. This all CG. All right. That's James Cameron like level CG avatar level. I could knock on that. I could get inside that. High quality special effects. Now I'm in my garage. Yeah. I think my laundry did finish though. But thank you. Hey, did we get another thumbs up? I think we got another. We're going for 20, guys. We're going for 20, baby. I was joking when I said we were going for 20. Let's go for 20. All right, let's go. If somebody new pops in, tell them we got to get to 20. Got to get to 20, baby. I might put an umbrella light on each side and put the small bright light behind the. Yeah, I might. I mean, I do have another light, but oops. But I do got kind of limited space in here, so I might put another umbrella light. But I'm like, this gets the job done. But guys, I really have to go to the bathroom. That's probably too much information. So I'm going to be right back. And my laundry finished. So I have to turn off the laundry fan because it's on right now. So I'm going to be back in like 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Let's see if we can get to 20 likes while I'm gone. Can that car back there get 20 likes? We'll see. I'll be back though. I'm going to put my lid on my cap, right? Because I don't want this to spill because I'm a genius, and leave it to me to get something to spill. But I'll be back in a second. Don't go anywhere. Talk amongst yourselves. And yeah, BRB. I'm back. Okay, I'm back, guys. What'd I miss? Next time, keep a bottle under your desk. I'm sure some people probably do that. I wouldn't be surprised. What I should have did, though, is I should have got a blanket or something because it's getting chilly. It's like probably 40 degrees in here. I checked the weather, and it said it's 40 degrees outside. So it might be a little bit warmer in here, but not by much. Not by much. The thing is, though, if I do get a desktop and put it in here, the heat from the desktop might heat things up a little bit because that's what happens in my room. Kind of acts as a little heater, which is great during the winter, right? Not so great during the summer because, man, it gets hot in my room because it's a pretty small room. But yeah, it might help in the wintertime. And I know it's not the greatest. I did some research. I'm like, is it okay to have like a desktop computer in your garage? There's some kind of mixed comments from people. Some people said, yeah, it's not a big deal. Other people said, yeah, as long as there's not like a lot of humidity, because if there's any moisture, it could like fry your circuits or whatever. But there's really not a lot of humidity here. So we'll try it out. The computer I'm going to try it with, though, is not going to be a super expensive one. I'll probably try it with that $40 one I got from Goodwill today. We'll see how that works. I figure if my desktop's okay. I mean, because my Chromebook I'm using right now, I'm probably going to take that in when I'm done. I'm not just going to leave it out here, but I think it'll be all right. I mean, dust, probably have to blow it out every couple of months, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Hopefully not, because to be honest with you, my house is pretty cold too. I don't turn my heat on a lot because I'm a cheapskate. It's probably like 62 degrees in my house right now. 62 degrees. So it's not much different than what it is in here at the moment. And during the summertime, I usually don't turn my air conditioning on very much either. So it's usually like 85 in my house. I might change that. We'll see. But I'm used to being outside in like really hot weather or like really cold weather. So, having my house set to a low temperature, I have it so my pipes don't freeze. I Googled it. I'm like, how cold can I have my house before my pipes will freeze? And they're like 55 degrees or something, 40 degrees. I'm like, okay, 55 degrees. I'll set my thermostat for 56 degrees. Ding. And yeah, no pipes have froze so far. I mean, knock on wood. But yeah. Hey, we got another like, guys. Thank you for the like. As always, guys, if you are watching this video, if you just popped into the stream, yeah, I'm talking to you. Don't look over. I'm talking to you. If you just popped in the stream, post a comment. You don't even have to subscribe. I just want you to post a comment. I want to say thank you for popping in. Okay. There's no hidden agenda here. I just want to say thank you. Hey, Nerd Strategy, how's it going? Nerd Strategy says, Joe, you're still up. I got off the work and took a nap for a bit. Yeah, man. I haven't been streaming this whole time, man, because I know I was streaming earlier today, like around, I think, 10 in the morning. I haven't been streaming this entire time. Like I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. This stream has been 2.5 hours. But guys, check out Nerd Strategy. He's in the chat right now. He does a lot of like game pickup videos where he goes to like thrift stores and yard sales, and he like finds different games to add to his collection, talks about them. He does some Let's Plays too, live streams. I think he does reviews too every so often. But it's a pretty cool channel. He's another small YouTuber like me. But yeah, check out Nerd Strategy because he's a cool guy. He's been a subscriber for a while. So check him out. Post a comment on one of his videos. Tell him Keep Calm Game On sent you. Yeah, check him out. You don't have to subscribe if you don't have. It's not necessary. Okay, I won't hold it against you if you don't subscribe. Okay, just check him out, and if you like what you see, consider it. That's all you can really do. But yeah, guys, if you're popping in, what are you up to? What are you doing? What made you so bored that you popped into this stream? You could have popped into anybody's stream, but you popped in here. You're probably like, yo, this guy, why does he have a car behind him? Is he in his garage? Is this guy on drugs? Number one, that is a car. Number two, this is a garage. Number three, I am on drugs. No, I'm not on drugs. Some of my videos, I probably act like I'm on drugs, but yeah, not on drugs. I'm high on life, guys. I'm high on life. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm glad you're here. Mission accomplished. We did finish my laundry. I got my laundry washed, got it in the dryer, got my laundry dry. At least I think it's dry. I should probably check that before I go to bed because if I wake up in the morning and my pants are still wet, I guess I'm going to work with wet pants. And then they'll be like, yo, what happened, Adam? You have a little accident? Did you wet your pants? You have a little, I'm like, no, I just didn't dry them in the dryer long enough because I was streaming and talking to all these beautiful people. And they'll be like, dude, you are on drugs because nobody's watching your streams. Like, yes, there's somebody. There's 18 people that watch this. Maybe not 18 people total. I mean, 18, yeah, because somebody had to click that thumbs up button. Okay. Actually, no. People at my job don't know I have a YouTube channel. Well, they do know I have a YouTube channel. Some of them do. I just won't tell them what it is. Mazugat he's in the chat. I told him what my YouTube channel is, but he's like the only person that knows what it is, I think. Everyone else like, dude, what's your YouTube channel? I'm like, I'm not going to tell you guys, okay? Because then if I see you in person at work, after I make a weird video, you're going to be like, dude, you're crazy. I'm like, I know I'm crazy. You're welcome. Nerd Strategy says going to reamp the game collection stuff in a few, going through my old vids, looking for things for jokes I can use. It's why I've been taking a break from the Hunt series. Oh, nice. Cool. It will be about a month for that one, but I'm digging for reviews and other random gaming-like content. Very nice. Very nice. I want to get back into like making more edited content as well. I do a lot of live streams. Hey, we got guys. This is a historic. Is that how you say it? Historic moment. This is an historic moment. We got to 20 thumbs up, boys. This is the most thumbs up. Okay, in a stream. I think that I've probably ever gotten. It's hard to say because I have like over 1,000 videos. I think I have over like 14,000 videos on my channel. Maybe it's not 14. It's over 1,000 though. So it's hard to say. I might be wrong about that, but this is the most thumbs up we've gotten during a live stream in probably the past, I want to say 2 years. Hey, we got 21 likes. Thank you. You know who we are. Who are you? Post a comment. I'll give you a shout out. I'll say thank you. But yeah, this is an historic moment. We're going to look back at this night where I sat in my garage in my pajamas, drank water out of a bottle that somebody gave me. I think I got this from some hospital. And we're going to look back at this and we're going to be like, that was the night everything changed. That was the night Adam froze to death in his garage. That was the night, everybody. That was the night. No, hopefully that's not the case. But yeah, thank you for, hey, we got another one. Thank you guys. Put the thumbs up. Really, seriously, thank you. And if you're new to the channel, I'm sure some of you out there, yeah, you're like, dude, why are you in your garage, bro? Are you smoking like gasoline? Are you drinking gas right now? You have a house behind you that's warmer than out here. Why are you sitting in your garage at like 12 a.m.? Because why not, guys? This is YouTube, guys. Come on. People have done weirder things on YouTube. But if you're thinking that, hit the subscribe button because I do other stuff too. I don't just sit in my garage. Sometimes I sit in my room. Sometimes I sit in my car. Sometimes I sit in my closet and I talk to people. Yeah, it's very exciting. I do play games though. I do play video games. Most of my channel is video games, but I like doing these videos every so often where I just sit down and chat with subscribers, not really worry about playing a game. Because the thing is, I really like video games, but the reason I live stream is so I can chat with, people with like-minded personalities that like games and, nerdy stuff like me. The thing is though, when I'm playing a game, it's hard to multitask sometimes because of like, I'm trying to focus on the game and I'm trying to read people's chat at the same time. It's hard to do both. It's like you either do one pretty well and then you suck at the other and you ignore all your subscribers, or you kind of suck at the game and then people just want to watch you because you're just so bad. This way, when I'm not playing a game, I can just kind of focus on the chat, read your guys' comments, respond, and not get sidetracked by the game, even though I do get sidetracked by other things. This is a very random conversation. But yeah, if you are new to the channel, thank you for popping in. Hopefully you'll come back. Hopefully I didn't scare you off. If you're watching this stream, you're pretty brave. So give yourself a pat on the back and buy yourself a sandwich. I would offer to buy you a sandwich, but if I had money to buy everybody a sandwich, I wouldn't be in my garage right now in my pajamas. I'd be sitting in a penthouse in a Maserati. Is a Maserati even a car? I like saying the word Maserati. I think it's a vehicle. I think it's a car. I think it's a kind of car. Might also be a suit. Is it a suit? I think it's a car. I'm pretty sure it's a car. That shows you how much I know about cars. I know there's Lamborghinis. I know there's Mustangs. I don't know how we got on the topic of cars. Let's see. Majigat says, you're an excellent show host. It's almost impossible for most people to be able to entertain and improvise at all, especially for an extended period of time. Great will. Thank you, Majigat. Thank you, man. You get a sandwich. You get a sandwich. You get a sandwich. You all get sandwiches. If I was Oprah, I'd be giving people sandwiches. Oprah gives people cars. Well, she used to. I don't know what Oprah's up to anymore. I see her on some commercials. She does like a diet program or something. She doesn't have her show anymore. She might have a new show, but I think she gave away way too many cars, and now she's kind of broke. But even Oprah being broke is probably richer than probably 90% of the population, even if she's broke. But, you know, that's Oprah. Oprah, I like Oprah. I don't watch her. I mean, I used to. Back in the day, my mom used to watch a lot of Oprah, the Oprah show, and I would like watch it too because that was the only thing on. So I know who Oprah is. I know she like gave away a lot of cars and gifts. But, you know, I'm not Oprah, obviously. So I can't be giving away sandwiches. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Even the pros find it hard. I'm literally eating a sandwich right now. Nice. See, I'm telling you, I read minds. Hey, we got 26 guys. We got 26 likes now. Okay. Now I know this is probably asking a lot. I don't want to sound greedy. Okay. But can we get to 30 likes? If we get to 30 likes, I will shave my head. No, I won't. I'm lying to you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to shave. Well, actually, I've been thinking about giving myself a haircut, and I did shave my head at one point. It didn't turn out very well. Not going to lie. It didn't look great, but my hair is always a mess anyway. That's why I wear a hat, because it's just always messy. When you have curly hair, it just kind of gets frizzy, and you brush it, it gets more frizzy. You put gel in it, it just looks like there's gel in it. So I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to wear a hat until my hair falls out. That's the plan. So what were we talking? How did we get on that conversation? What was I saying? What was I saying? Does anybody know what I was talking about? We talking about Oprah. Oh yeah, I said I was saying I would shave my head. I'm not going to shave my head. Maybe at one point, but you won't see me shave it. I'm probably not going to shave my head. But we got 28 likes. We might as well go to 30. We might as well. This is America. We can do it. We can do anything. Guys, if you're just popping in, here's what's happened. Here's a recap. Here's a quick recap. I've been sitting in my garage for 2.5 hours. Okay. Why? I'll tell you why. Okay. It gets better. It gets better. I tell you, I've been sitting in my garage for 2.5 hours because I've been doing laundry. Okay. And my laundry room is just right that way, just on the other side of the garage door. So I put my laundry in, put some soap in it, you know, hit all the knobs. I'm like, yo, this looks like a good setting. Hit the button. I'm like, I'm going to wait till my laundry's done. So we stream for like about an hour. Laundry finishes. I'm like, well, it's done, but now I got to dry it. So I ran out, put my laundry in the dryer, got a bottle of water, which is almost empty. Might have to refill that soon. Got a bottle of water, came back. Then I was waiting for my laundry in the dryer to finish, right? Laundry in the dryer finished finally, but we're still here because I got no life and there's nothing else to do. I could be watching Game of Thrones, I guess, but I can watch Game of Thrones anytime. Why do I have so much trouble saying that word? Historic. This is a historic moment. Guys, we did it. We did it, guys. We got to 30 likes. Everybody gets a free t-shirt. Everybody gets a free car. Everybody gets a free sandwich. No, you don't. I'm sorry. I can't give away free stuff. I just can't. I don't got the, what's the word for it? I don't got the money to do that. I can't even afford to give myself a sandwich most of the time. But I do appreciate the likes, guys. I really do. And if you're a new subscriber, hopefully, if you're a new viewer, if you're just popping in for the first time, hopefully you do subscribe. I don't want to sound desperate, but please subscribe. No, you can if you want. It's not a big deal. If you never pop back in again, I'll be disappointed. I'm not going to lie. I'll cry myself to sleep tonight. I really will. I will. You ever seen a grown man cry? It's not happy. You see this right here? This is not out of the tap. This is my tears. Okay. I went in the other room and I cried, filled this bottle up, and now I'm drinking it. That's a true story. No, it's not. But, but yeah, if you do want to subscribe, feel free to. Not going to twist your arm. Not going to say you're going to get crazy good things if you do subscribe. You might get $1 million one day. You might win the lottery if you do subscribe, but you could win the lottery even if you don't. So you might as well subscribe. No, I'm just messing. You can if you want. Thank you though for watching. I do appreciate it. What I do want you to do though is post a comment, at least say hello, post an emoji, something, so I can at least say thank you, and you know, give you a little shout out because I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the thumbs up. For every thumbs up I get, I don't know. I was gonna say I would do something, but I'm drawing a blank. Roy Sellers says, is Game of Thrones good? I have never watched it. It's really good, man. It's geared more for adults. Like it's a pretty, like it's very, it's not a kid show is what I'm trying to say. It's like, it's got a lot of adult content. So be warned. All right. It's, I started watching the first episode at my parents' house back when I lived at my parents. Cause we had HBO for like a weekend or something. About 5 seconds in, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not watching this. Not watching this in front of my parents. So yeah, it's got some adult content. Just be warned. But it is a good show. It is. I really like it. I haven't finished it yet. I heard the last season isn't the greatest, but I like it. I like fantasy shows. I'm really looking forward to The Witcher that's coming out on Netflix soon because I like Henry Cavill. I think he's a good actor, and I think it's gonna be good. It's like Lord of the Rings, but gross. Yeah, kind of think of Lord of the Rings, but it's a lot of drama in it. A lot of drama. You know, it's kind of like Lord of the Rings, I guess. Nerd Strategy says it will be about a month for that one, but I'm digging it. No, I read that comment. I read that comment. Nerd Strategy says, I think it's European car or something, like one of those small cars that was kind of Viper shaped but rounder. Oh, you're talking about a Maserati? Okay. Yeah. I was like 95% sure a Maserati was a car. But I wasn't completely sure. Because I heard, you guys know who Adam Lambert is? He's like he's an artist. Used to be on American Idol. He didn't win American Idol, but he's like one of the most popular American Idol contestants that actually made a name for himself. But he had a song where he said Maserati in the song. I'm like, it's like driving a Maserati or something. I'm like, okay, a Maserati's got to be a car, right? Unless it's a scooter and he's bragging about riding his scooter. He could be bragging about riding his scooter. I don't know. But from that point on, I'm like, I'm just going to use Maserati for everything. I'm like, I'm so rich, I got a Maserati. I was like, I'm going to take some Maserati on my sub sandwich there. I'm talking to the Subway guy. I'm like, I'll get some olives, some pickles, put a little Maserati on there. I think that's mozzarella, but you know, whatever. Anyway, moving on. But yes, it's a car. Let's see. Read that comment. Jag you, bro. I'm a big fan. What's up, Jag bro? I mean, Jag you. Jag you. How goes it, my friend? You're gonna make it so far, I believe. Thank you, Jag you. I appreciate it. Guys, we got 31,000 likes. I mean, 31,000 likes. I'm getting ahead of myself. We got 31 likes. Thank you. I was hoping we'd keep it even, though. So, you know what that means? We got to go for 40 likes now. You just had to do it, guys. I mean, somebody could dislike this. We keep it even. We keep it at 30. We go for 30. Do you think we could go for 35? We could. I won't be mad either way. Usually my streams only get maybe 2 likes. And I'll be honest, one of those likes is always me. I like my video, okay? YouTube lets people like their own videos. So I'm like, hey, I could use all the help I can get. Plus, I think I did a good job. So, Adam, you get a like, little pat on the back. So if you see any of my videos and there's a like on them, it's because that little like, that's me. That's me. Yep, that's me. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is thank you for the likes. Thank you for all the comments. I do appreciate them. Roy Siller says, have you watched American Idol recently? This passing season had crazy talented singers. I haven't watched it recently, man. I think I stopped watching after Taylor Hicks won. Taylor Hicks, not a lot of people know about him because he didn't really become a very popular artist, but I voted for him. It was like the one time I actually voted for a contestant. I think he's an okay singer. Just not the style of everybody. You know, most people like pop stars. He wasn't really a pop star. He's more like a folk singer, kind of an old fashioned type singer. But I voted for him. He won. I'm like, okay, I voted. He won. It's too easy now. And I stopped voting and I kind of stopped watching. I watched X Factor a little bit. America's Got Talent. Watch that sometimes, like just random clips on the internet. But I don't really watch a lot of TV shows on actual TV anymore because I would prefer to watch just random YouTube streams or stuff like that. And I just hate commercials. I don't like watching commercials. Oh, Hicks is doing a cooking show now. Interesting. Well, that's cool. That's good for him. I think he's talented. He just wasn't the most popular American Idol. And to be honest, a lot of people that won American Idol, they kind of won and they did their thing and then people forgot about them. It's like the runners up or like, Adam Lambert or, just other people that were in the show that didn't win. They had bigger followings than the actual people that won, because once you win American Idol, people kind of put that label on you as like, oh, you're an American Idol. And then they're like, you're not real, it's like, you're not a real artist. You're just an American, you know what I mean? But sometimes the people that don't win actually have a bigger career than people that do. Because you kind of get put in a box when you win something. Whereas if you like come in second place, you're just, you become popular. It's like, you can kind of do your own thing. You're not labeled as, something. So, it just goes to show you that you don't always have to be the number one all the time to do what you like. You can be like, you can just do whatever, as long as you have people that like watching you or like listening to you. Let's see. But Roy, I haven't really watched it. I watched a little bit when Katy Perry was a judge. I don't know if she's still a judge. I like Katy Perry. I mean, she has some okay songs. Some of them are kind of catchy. I like Taylor Swift better. There's a joke at work that I always tell people that I'm going to marry Taylor Swift one day. Not because I believe it, just because I think it's funny to say. I think she's really talented. She's not my favorite artist, but I'm just like, I'm going to marry Taylor Swift one day because why not? Even if she dumps me, she's still going to write a song about me. And then I'll just become famous that way because she wrote a song about me, At least that's my logic. Nerd Strategy says, I bet I can cook better than him, but I've been a line cook for a long time. You might be able to, man. I feel like it's one of those shows probably where they just take someone that can't cook and they try to make them cook. And that is what becomes the entertainment, is like making someone that's bad at something do something they're not used to do. That's why I think a lot of people watch YouTubers like that are bad at video games, because they just like watching people fail all the time. Or like when you watch a popular YouTuber that's really good at a game, most of their most popular videos are like their rage quit videos or whatever, because they're like really good and then they rage quit. They like throw their mics, punch their computer or whatever. Those get the most views because people like to see other people failing at stuff. So yeah. Excuse me. I got the burps. Roy says, would you be down to do a reaction video to some American Idol auditions? The thing is, my channel is mainly focused on gaming and like nerdy stuff. So I don't really know if an American Idol reaction would really fit my channel too well. Plus, there's a lot of copyright things I'd probably have to deal with because, number one, you'd have to get, there'd be a song that would be sung in the video. Number two, there'd be like the video that was played in the video. So I'd probably get some copyright warnings from that. Marshagat says, what OBS do you use? I use OBS Studio. There's also an OBS, there's like a thing called Streamlabs, like OBS or Slobs. It's like Streamlabs OBS or whatever. That's supposed to be pretty easy to use. I haven't really used it much. I think there's an app for your phone too that you can get, but I use just OBS Studio. I've been using that for pretty much since I've been doing YouTube. There was an older version that I used for a long time, but OBS Studio, pretty much what I use. And there's other free software too, but I kind of know how OBS works for the most part. So that's what I use. And I use a Restream too. Restream is a website that you can like broadcast to different streaming sites at one time. So a lot of times I will stream to Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube simultaneously. It doesn't take up any more bandwidth or anything. It does it like that. So I do that sometimes. But right now I'm just streaming to YouTube because I'm using the built-in web browser streaming thing that YouTube has, the YouTube Studio. Nerd Strategy says, well, because I stink at first-person shooters. I'm with you there, man. I'm not good at them either. I'm really bad. Nerd Strategy says, maybe I should have done some Call of Duty vids back in the day then, before the adpocalypse. Yeah. Okay, guys, roll call. Who's still here? Who's still watching? If you're yeah, I'm talking to you. You trying to hide behind your couch? You trying to hide behind that book? People don't read books anymore. Stop kidding us. No, people read books. I read Facebook all the time. Okay, so yeah, but if you're watching this, drop a comment, say hello, post an emoji, something. I'll give you a little shout out. I'll say thank you for watching. You know how it works. You know how you might not. I think that's how it works. I know a lot of streamers don't really do that. They don't really. I mean, okay, to be fair, some YouTubers, some streamers, some bigger ones, they just have so many people watching their streams, like thousands, hundreds, sometimes millions of people watching their streams, that they can't say hi to everybody. That some of the comments don't get read, but because my channel is a little bit smaller, I can pretty much respond to every comment. If my channel ever gets bigger, I might not be able to respond to every comment, but I like chatting with people. I like reading comments. That's like my favorite thing to do. And when people like donate to bigger streamers, like they kind of play it off as like no big deal. Like somebody will give them like $20 or $8 or $5. They'll kind of be like, "Oh, thanks for the donation, bro," and then they'll just go back to playing their game. Whereas if somebody donates like $1 on my stream, I'm like, "Oh, Jesus Christ, thank you so much. I'm gonna buy you a house. Thank you for donating." And I get it that if you're like a millionaire and you're streaming and you get like hundreds of thousands of dollars every month for streaming, a $5 bill isn't really going to do much. So you might kind of just play it off as no big deal. But I feel like sometimes the bigger streamers, thank their fans a little bit more, because without their fans, they won't have a career, and I'm sitting here like, yo, I know you're big and everything. I know you got lots of views, but I think some bigger streamers, they kind of get an ego and they kind of forget why they became so popular. And I hope that, I never want to get to that point where I get like a big ego or anything. I always like to thank the people who got me here, like all the fans that watch my stuff, people that shared my stuff. Because, it's the people that watch your stuff that help you grow. Some streamers, like I think Ninja kind of has a big ego, to be honest. I think he kind of thinks he's all that, like he's better than people. That might not be the case. And I know Ninja wasn't like an overnight success. He kind of gained popularity when Fortnite came out, but he's been grinding for like 7 years. Like if you go back to his channel, you look when he made his first video, he's had his channel for like 7 years. So he's been grinding. He's put in the work. And I'm sure back in the day, he kind of was like me and he talked to every subscriber. So I'm not him. I don't know, but sometimes streamers are a little bit arrogant. So I feel like if I ever get to that point, just tell me. You guys can be honest with me. You guys can be like, yo, you're a jerk, man. You used to be cool. Now you're just a sellout, buddy. You suck. You can tell me. I'll be honest. Sometimes I joke about it, though. Sometimes I pretend to be like, hey, look at me. I'm popular. But it's me joking around. So I try to stay humble for the most part. But I guarantee you, once I get my Maserati, I'm out of here, suckers. No, I'm just messing. Let's see here. Nerd Strategy says, I think it first-person shooters. Moji God says point and click might be better for some first-person shooters rather than a joystick control. Roy says, have you seen Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer? I did. I watched that this morning. Definitely better than it was, because that abomination of a trailer of what Sonic looked like before was not good. It was nightmare fuel. Like, it was bad. It was bad. Honestly, I don't know if they did it on purpose. I don't know if they tried to make Sonic look as scary as possible just so they could be like, yo, the fans hate this. We're going to put in more work and we're going to fix this problem. Like, I don't know if it was a publicity stunt to get people to talk about it, because people definitely were talking about it. It was all over the internet. They were like, man, this is terrible. I don't know if it was all a ploy and they like only filmed the parts in the trailer to look like that. So they like originally planned on having Sonic look the way he does now. I don't know if it was like a fake thing, because if it was genius. Like, I'm just saying, it was like, because now people are talking about how good it looks. Or maybe it just went through all the higher ups and everyone's like, yeah, that's a great design for Sonic. That's good. That's really good. Let's put that in the movie. I feel like I don't know who greenlit that, but I feel like maybe it was on purpose. Or maybe it just slipped through the cracks and everyone's like, oh man, this is amazing. Everyone's gonna love this guy. This guy looks adorable. This guy looks great. No, it doesn't. It looks creepy. It looks freaking creepy. But they fixed it. And it actually looks like a pretty good movie now. Like, it's not going to win any awards for Best Picture or anything, but it's got Jim Carrey, and all the scenes that Jim Carrey's in seem like they were pretty funny in the trailer. And so I set the bar pretty low. That first trailer set the bar pretty low. So the only way to really go was up. But I think it's going to be a decent movie. A lot of people said Detective Pikachu was like amazing. I watched it. I was like, okay, this is kind of, this is all right. It had some, it had Ryan Reynolds. It had some funny scenes here and there. It wasn't like as good as I thought it was going to be. But I actually think some of the commercials were better than the movie, because it was just kind of like Ryan Reynolds, like getting into the character of being Pikachu. I thought some of that was actually funnier than parts of the movie. But it's meant to be a kid's movie. It's not like meant to be like for like, I guess it's meant to be for adults too, or like, adults that are fans of Pokemon. But, I think the Sonic movie will be all right. At the very least, we'll get to see Jim Carrey be Jim Carrey. So, I'll watch it. I'm not going to pay like $10 to see it in theaters. I'll wait till it goes to the dollar theater, or I'll just get it from Redbox, or I'll just wait for Netflix, but I will watch it eventually. But to answer your question, yes, I have seen the Sonic trailer. And yeah, I think it's definitely better than the first. It looks like a decent movie now. I like how I give all these elaborate answers to a very simple question. They're like, have you seen the Sonic commercial? And I could just be like, yeah, it looks great. Looks good. But no, I give like a 10-minute monologue on, yeah, I guess that's a good thing, right? It gives me stuff to talk about. I guess if you ask me questions and I just gave you a one word response, it'd be a kind of a boring stream to watch. But I've been talking for almost 3 hours, guys. 3 hours. What time is it? It's time for you to get a watch, buddy. It's 12:20 in the morning. Perfect, because I don't go to bed till 2. Sometimes 1, maybe. We'll keep going for a little bit longer. We'll keep going as long as people are here. We'll keep going. Fast forward is like a short time later, and then it's like do 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 do, and then a little sun comes up, and then you hear a little rooster in the background. It's like caw, and then the sun goes up, and I'm still here. There's like tears running down my face, and I have my eyes open with like tape, and I'm like, we're still streaming, guys. We're still streaming. I gotta go to work. And I wake up in the morning and I don't have a voice. I'm probably not going to have a voice tomorrow, because that's happened before. Back when I used to play Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, I would stay up late streaming because I had nothing better to do. Not much has changed, obviously, because I'm streaming. Because I have no life, guys, okay? I got no life. What I'm trying to say is, back in the day, I used to play a lot of Call of Duty, even though I sucked at it. And then the next day when I went to work, I could barely talk. And everybody thought I was sick. And I'm like, yeah, guys, I'm very sick. I'm so sick right now. I'm sick of work. I'm going home now. But yeah, I don't have a voice. It could also be that I think I might be catching a cold. Actually, no. My brother's catching a cold, I think. Or my mom's catching a cold. Or I think my grandpa's. No, my sister's catching a cold. My sister's catching a cold. I'm hoping I don't catch a cold too. So maybe if I just lock myself in the garage, the sickness won't get me. I'll just build like a barricade, seal all the gaps, flamethrower everything, wear a little suit, a little mask, a little air filter mask. Or I might just get bit by a poisonous spider in this garage, because I have killed some spiders in here. I'm just saying. If you see me like scream like a girl, it's probably because I saw a spider. Okay. I'm just saying. If I see us, it's not the spiders I see that get me, right? Okay, actually, I don't like the spiders I see. It's the spiders I don't see. It's the spiders that I see, and then I don't see them. I'm like, where did you go, buddy? I know you're around here. Because then I'm like, yo, where are you? Are you in my pillow? Are you in my sock? Are you in my freaking shoe? If I see a spider and I get him, we're good. We're golden. I'm like, yeah, buddy. Gotcha. It's when I see a spider and they get away. That's what freaks me out. Because I'm pretty sure I can almost guarantee that if I get bit by a spider, I ain't turning into Spider-Man. I know Peter Parker turning into Spider-Man. I'm going to die. Maybe not die. Maybe get sick. Maybe have my arm cut off. Depends on the spider. Okay. There's Black Widows. You don't want to get bit by a Black Widow. Oh, no. Also, daddy longlegs are supposedly like the most venomous spiders, like one of the most venomous spiders, but their like fangs are so small that they can't penetrate your skin, from what I heard. I don't know if that's a myth or not. I think they tested it on Mythbusters. Could be wrong. What I'm trying to say is I don't like spiders. I know they do good things. I mean, spiders eat other bugs. Everything has a purpose, right? It's the circle of life thing. Speaking of which, I need to go see the new Lion King. I was going to see it tonight, okay? I was going to see the new Lion King tonight, but I didn't. I was going to go see it last Tuesday as well, because Tuesday is the dollar day at my theater, because I live pretty close to a theater, and it's dollar day on Tuesday, so it only costs $1. I was going to go see it last Tuesday, didn't. Going to go see it the Tuesday before that, didn't. Said I was going to see it this Tuesday, being today, didn't. Might go see it next Tuesday, though. We'll see. Probably not. Let's see. Nurse Strategy says they made Sonic look like the monkey boy in Jumanji. He did look like that. The first trailer that came out, he looked like the monkey guy in Jumanji. Yep. Actually, the monkey guy in Jumanji may have looked better. Roy says, then they have Avatar 2 coming out soon. 10 years later. Yeah, Avatar 2. They're making like what, 4 or 5 more Avatars? It's gonna be crazy. I think it was supposed to come out this year or maybe next year, but then it got pushed back because some other movies were coming out. But then those movies, I think, got canceled. No, I think that a new Star Wars trilogy was coming out, so they pushed back the Avatar films because now Disney owns Fox, so Disney owns Avatar. So that I guess they kind of pushed Avatar back because they didn't want them to kind of compete with each other. But now that the new Star Wars movies aren't happening, the ones from the Game of Thrones guys, now that those aren't happening, and because Solo wasn't a big success, they're kind of scaling back on the Star Wars. Maybe they'll move the Avatar movies back to where they were as opposed to pushing them forward. I don't know. My brother, like my younger brother, he's really into Avatar. He loves James Cameron. He's always talking about Avatar. I think he does a podcast with a friend at college about Avatar. He's crazy. He says like it's the best movie ever. I mean, Avatar is good. I think it kind of pushed the medium forward as far as like special effects go and CGI and like, you know, world building and all that. Didn't have the greatest storyline. It was kind of just Pocahontas with blue people, Pocahontas with Smurfs. But I think a lot of people said that, you know, they kind of left it the storyline a little bit light because they were like introducing this new world and like all these new elements, and they didn't really want to bog that down with a lot of like backstory and stuff. So they kind of kept the story simple, so you could kind of accept it and just kind of go with it. At least that's what my brother told me. I don't know if that's true, but I liked it. I thought it was a good movie. Definitely better than the Avatar Last Airbender movie, which has nothing in common other than the fact that they both have Avatar in the name. That movie's a piece of trash, okay? M. Night Shyamalan, some people say he's a great director, you know, a visionary, whatever, the next Steven Spielberg. He's got some good movies, some okay movies, some you know, decent films. Only seen one. I've seen The Village. That's pretty much it. I've seen The Village and then Avatar Last Airbender. Avatar Last Airbender. No. Not good. No, not good. Speaking of another movie that's not good, just a second. That's some good agua. Speaking of another movie that's not good, since we're talking about bad movies, the new Hellboy movie. I don't know if you've seen it. The one with, I think his name is David Arbor. It's the guy that's in the Stranger Things. He plays the cop in Stranger Things. It's not a good movie. Like the ones that Del Toro did, the ones with I forget his name, the guy from the one motorcycle show. I forget the name of it. But The new Hellboy movie is not good. I didn't even finish it. I stopped watching like 45 minutes in. I'm surprised I got that far. The CG was not good. Okay. Not good. I mean, to be fair, they had like a much lower budget than the other films, but the CG was bad. The guy's walking around with like a red arm that just looks like his arm is inside a puppet or something. It does not look real at all. You can even see like the joints don't match up. And like the story is just all over the place. I did not know what was going on in that movie. I was like, what is going on? There was like a demon pig thing. It was weird. I didn't finish it. Maybe one day I'll finish it, but I didn't finish it. I mean, the original Hellboy movies, they were weird. Okay. But that's just because Del Toro is kind of a weird director. But they were like unique in their own way. And I think they were decent movies. They had a lot bigger budgets too. But this new one, like, I don't know what it was trying to do, but it was not doing it well. And from what I heard, from what people have said, was like the director and like the producers were constantly fighting with each other. So it's like, I think they even got into a fist fight at one point and had to be like separated by like their coworkers or whatever, like people on the crew. They were just not getting along. So it's like part of the movie feels one way and the other part of the movie feels like another way. It's like they were both, it just doesn't mesh. I don't know what was going on in that movie. And I didn't finish it. I just, like a couple hours ago, like probably 4 hours ago, I watched Terminator Genesis for the first time, which is apparently, from what I've heard, it's obsolete now because they're just pretending like it didn't happen. Same with Terminator Salvation. They're pretending like that movie never happened because I guess they didn't do that well. And then the new Terminator movie came out, which doesn't even reference Terminator Genesis or whatever. But it was an okay movie. I mean, I know it doesn't really matter anymore because I guess they're like erasing it from the timeline. But I thought it was a decent movie. It had Jai Courtney in it. I like Jai Courtney. He plays I forget who he plays in the movie because I'm not like the biggest Terminator fan ever. I don't have their names memorized. But he was in Suicide Squad. He played like the one guy with the stuffed animal. Was it Boomerang or something? I forget his name, but he was in Suicide Squad. He was also in Spartacus Blood and Sand. He played like Spartacus's right-hand buddy or whatever. He's been in other things too. I think he was in the Divergent series. But I like Jai Courtney. I think he's a decent actor. He was in the newest Die Hard movie as well. But I like Jai Courtney, so I'm like, okay, I like Jai Courtney. It also had the actress from Game of Thrones that plays Khaleesi in Game of Thrones. It had her. I'm like, okay, I like Khaleesi. I like her. I forget what her real name is, like her real name, but I had her in it. It also had Arnold Schwarzenegger, and everybody likes Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I'm like, okay, this might be decent. And honestly, it was all right. I give it an 8. It had some good action. I thought it was pretty good. But again, I wasn't expecting a whole lot. I like Terminator Salvation. Like a lot of people didn't like that movie because it was like more about some random Terminator than it was about like John Connor, and everybody wanted it to be more about John Connor, but it wasn't. It was more about some Terminator that just was, yeah. But a lot of people didn't like that movie, but that was like one of the first Terminator movies I saw, and I actually enjoyed it. I thought Christian Bale did a good job, and I thought what's his face? He was actually the guy in Avatar. The guy who plays like the main guy in Avatar, Jake Sully from Avatar. He was like the main character in Terminator Salvation. I thought he did a good job. I think no, it's not Hemsworth. It's not Chris Hemsworth. That's the guy who plays Thor. But yeah, I thought he did an okay job. I liked both those movies. I liked all the Terminator movies, even if they don't make sense all the time. Let's see. Read those comments. Yeah, man, James Cameron is great. Avatar and Titanic are the next level. 2 of the biggest selling movies of all time. Yep. Avatar held the top spot for a long time. Titanic held the top spot for a long time. And then I think Endgame, right? Marvel's Avengers Endgame. That finally surpassed Avatar. But I mean, Disney owns Avatar now. They own Fox. They own Avatar. So it's like, so when the next Avatar comes out, people are going to probably try to put Avatar back in the top spot, and it's just going to be back and forth. And half the people don't even realize that Disney owns both now. So, but to be fair, Avatar had like the 3D glasses thing. So they made a little bit more money through the 3D glasses, I think. Plus they had it in like IMAX and whatnot. But then the Avengers movies, they like re-released it like it was in theaters for a long time. And then they put it back out because they wanted to try to beat Avatar's score. And they put like a little deleted scene with the Hulk at the very end. And it wasn't even a finished deleted scene. Like Disney, come on. Like it was just tacked on. Wasn't even finished. The CG wasn't finished. It was like, they're like, oh, with the new deleted scene, with the new end credit scene, it wasn't finished. That's just lazy Disney. Like that is just Disney milking all the fans because they know they're going to go pay to see it again so they can get that extra clip. Disney. But I think Avatar like stayed in theaters a long time too. Like they might have even came out in theaters like a couple months later or something. I'm not entirely sure. But, both good movies, I think. Definitely made a lot of money. I won't say that. So who do we got still watching? Roll call, everybody. If you're still here, post a comment. It might have frozen. It might say there's 5 people here, but there might be no people here, and I might have just been talking to myself the whole time because I haven't seen any comments lately. So most of you probably fell asleep, or you clicked out of the video, or you just like minimize the video, turn down the volume. So you gave me the illusion that you're still here, or I'm just seeing things and I'm not even here right now. I could be in the Matrix right now. You guys seen the Matrix? Good movie. Speaking of the Matrix, here we go. New Matrix coming out, baby. Matrix 4 coming out, baby. Keanu Reeves and that one other girl that was in the other movies that played his like love interest. I forget her name. Trinity. Trinity's coming back. I think Lawrence Fishburne maybe he's coming back. I don't know. That one guy from How I Met Your Mother is going to be in it. But it has the same directors. It has the Wachowski sisters or whatever. They're doing it, so hopefully it'll be okay. I'm hoping. I mean, if Keanu Reeves signed on, it's got to be decent, right? Even if it's half as good as John Wick, we're gonna be in for a wild ride because those John Wick movies, man, they make the Matrix movies look like nothing. Like the choreography and fight scenes in John Wick are insane. Keanu Reeves still got it, baby. He's still got it, buddy. Man, he still got it. Roy says, I hope the newer Avatar will be good as well because it's going to suck for all of us fans that have been waiting this long just to be disappointed. I think it'll be pretty good. And hopefully, if you look at Avatar, I think it came out, 10 years ago? I could be wrong about that. Have to fact check me. Doesn't seem like that long ago, but I think it was 10 years ago. If you look at the CGI and everything in Avatar, it's better than movies that came out today. Like it's better than Endgame. Like if you put them side by side, Avatar looks better than Endgame, and Endgame came out this year. The thing about Disney, the thing about Marvel is I feel like they just put CG. I mean, they use CG and it's decent, but I feel like the Disney motto is it's good enough. Like, oh, fans will watch this regardless. It just has to be good enough because the CG and special effects in Captain Marvel, not great. They were not great, but they can get away with it because we're going to watch it regardless. We're going to pay to go see a re-release of Avengers Endgame because they tacked on an unfinished scene because they know, guys, they know we're going to see it. They know we're going to see it. They don't have to put tons of work into it. I mean, it looks decent. It looks good. I'm not saying it looks bad, but when Avatar, which is a 10, I mean, I guess Avatar had a bigger budget too, but I mean, Avatar still looks better than 95% of all the movies that are out. And it came out, 10 years ago? So, Stitchy AU. How you doing, Stitchy AU? And I'm not saying all movies have to have mind-blowing CGI. They just kind of have to get the point across. But when you're Disney, And when you have like more money than God, it's like adding a deleted scene at the end of a movie that you re-released and expecting people to pay full price for a ticket again and it not being even finished just so you can like make more money than Avatar seems kind of greedy. At least finish the scene. That feels like a slap in the face. But we're going to pay to see it. I'm going to pay to see the next one. I'm going to pay to see the one after that because I'm on that train. I'm on the Marvel train. And Stitchy AU, welcome to the stream, man. Glad you're watching. If you're not a subscriber, consider it. It's free. Don't got to pay. With Netflix, you got to pay for a membership. With Amazon Prime, you got to pay for a membership. With Hulu, you got to pay for a membership. With Disney Plus, which came out, I think, yesterday because it's past midnight now. Disney Plus just came out. You got to pay for a membership. Subscribe to my channel. You ain't got to pay for nothing except maybe the internet so you can watch me, or your phone bill so you can watch me on your phone. But that's pretty much it. I'm free, baby. Hours upon hours of quality entertainment. Oh, you are a sub. Sweet. Stitchy, AU, you rock, buddy. And guys, we did get to, we got to 30 likes. Honestly, I didn't think we would get to 10 likes. I'm like, can we get to 10 likes? We got to 10 likes. I'm like, okay, let's go for 20. I'm like, we're never going to get to 20. This is just wishful thinking. We got to 20 in like 5 minutes. Then I'm like, okay, we got to 20. Let's go for 30. I'm honestly thinking we're not going to get to 30. I'm like, this is a dream. Am I even here right now? We got to 30. We got to 32. Thank you, man, for that like. But this is a stream for the history books, ladies and gents. You know why? This is the most liked stream, I think, since I've been doing this YouTube thing. I think I've had this channel for like 5 years. I don't think I've ever gotten 32 likes during a stream ever. I have like over 1,000 videos on my channel. I don't know how many streams I've done. I've done a lot because most of those videos are streams. Never gotten more than, I think, 10 likes in one video. We got 32 likes, buddy. I think we had, what? How many people did we have watching at once? I think maybe 10 or something. That's a lot of people. And we've had a lot of comments too. So this has been a pretty good stream. This is one for the history books, my friends. Move this setup into the garage. Try it out something a little bit new. That's the thing about YouTube. You got to experiment. And the next time we stream from the garage, we might not get any views at all. It's just one of those things about YouTube is sometimes people watch you. Sometimes people don't. Sometimes YouTube pushes your videos out there. Sometimes it doesn't even bother doing it. It's kind of a hit and miss thing. It's like you're trying to hit a target with your eyes closed. That's what I feel like YouTube does. And it doesn't care if it hits the target. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you don't. You could have a great night one day. The next day, you don't get any views at all. Or you get 32 thumbs down. It just depends. So like nothing's guaranteed with YouTube. But see, I don't really do it to make money. Obviously, I'm not making a lot. I make a couple cents a video. I'll be honest with you. I make a couple cents a video. I think I've made... I put a lot of money into like getting equipment for YouTube. And honestly, I didn't just buy it for YouTube. Like I bought a computer. I bought a pretty expensive computer, like $500 graphics card and stuff, because I like gaming, right? And even if I wasn't doing YouTube, I probably still would have bought the graphics card because, again, I like gaming. I spent a little bit more money on it because I have to stream from the same console. So here and there, I spent a little bit more money, but I'm not going to say, oh, I spent this much on YouTube because I'm dedicated. I'm making this my living one day. Yep. No, I do it because I stream and stuff because I like talking to people that kind of share the same interests. They're like talking about nerdy stuff and playing games. I'm not doing it to get famous. It'd be nice to get famous one day. Yeah. Would it be nice to make a living by sitting in my garage talking to all of you? Yeah, it would be nice. But is it going to happen? Maybe not. Probably not. Maybe like a 1.1% chance. Maybe like a 0.5% chance. But I have fun. And as long as I'm having fun doing it, I'm going to do it. And you guys make it fun. So as long as you guys keep tuning in, I'm going to keep streaming. I'm going to keep making videos. And honestly, even if you stop tuning in, I'll probably still be making videos because that's just what I do. That's just what I do. But guys, let me check the time. It's getting kind of late, right? It's getting kind of late. I'm losing my voice, so we might have to wrap this stream up. We'll see. We'll see. One person popped in. better leave a comment, buddy. I'm talking to you. We'll give you a shout out. Do it. Don't just pop in and be lurking back there. I know you can see me. I know you got your, yeah, I'm talking to you, buddy. But what I'm saying is I'm starting to lose my voice. So we're going to keep going a little bit longer. But if I lose my voice, we're in trouble. We're in some deep duty. Is that a spider? Oh God, no. Okay, but yeah, we'll go a little bit longer. Mashugat says, surprise, it was me, Josh. Mashugat, you're such a joker. Stitcher says, hey, you go get some sleep and some extra water. I am running out. I'm gonna have to cry some more to fill this back up. These are my tears, everybody. I'm drinking my tears right now. Look at that. Look at that. No, I'm just messing. This is water out of the tap. Because I don't buy no bottled water, son. I don't buy for no bottle. I don't pay for no bottled water. I don't clutter up the landfill with bottled plastic. No. It comes out of the tap, baby. There's probably lead in this. There's probably some lead. There's probably some, I don't know, something. There's probably something in this water. Honestly, even like Sierra Springs and stuff, they just run it through a filter, but it's all the same water. It's probably even worse than the tap water. You just think it's better because it's all the placebo, baby. It's all in your mind. They're like, oh, it's in a bottle now. It's been filtered with extra minerals in it. Sure, there's extra minerals. They're probably like pumping you full of like stuff that makes you want to buy more water. I don't know. Oh, dude, Roy, I haven't finished the Fosters yet. I've been meaning to, but I've been watching Game of Thrones lately. I've been watching Game of Thrones, but The Fosters is a good show. If you guys haven't seen it, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it, but yes, I haven't finished it. Chlorine, they put chlorine probably. They probably put chlorine in your water. I always joke around with my brothers. I'm like, yo, they're lacing the water with stuff to keep the population down, right? When we get too crazy, when we're like rioting and stuff, they're putting some stuff in the water to calm us down. Yep. I mean, that's probably not real, but I'm like, yep. I'm always making up these conspiracy theories just to annoy my brother. I'm always telling him that CNN is just like making fake news, even though I don't think that. I just know it like bothers him, and he goes off him. He's like, "Oh, you're just stupid, man. You just," and he gives me a lecture about why I'm wrong, and I just do it to mess with him, because that's what brothers are for. You do stuff to mess with each other, you know. So I make up these random conspiracy theories. Have you ever watched the Flat Earth people? Like people talk about the flat Earth and why they think it's flat. It's pretty funny. And like these people actually think the Earth is flat. Like they believe that. If you haven't seen some of the videos, guys, go watch some because it's pretty funny. I mean, maybe they're right. Who knows? The Earth might be flat. Maybe this whole thing has been a big ruse, and Neil Armstrong didn't go visit the moon or whatever, and it was all fake. Who knows? Okay, I've never been to the moon. I can't say, but I've seen live streams. I've seen, I'm pretty sure the Earth is round, but some people think it's flat. I'm like, believe what you want to believe. As long as you're not hurting anybody, you can believe whatever you want to believe. That's my motto. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody, you're good. You're good. Well, water is better than bottled and tap combined. Oh, well water. It might be right. So guys, we got 8 people watching. We got 32. I'm going to say 32,000 likes just because why not? I can dream, right? I can. It's a free country. This is America, baby. The land of the dreamers. You can dream wherever, actually. You can dream wherever. You don't have to be in America to dream. You can be in Canada. You can be in Mexico. Doesn't matter. You can dream. Okay. Anyway, we got 8 people watching, which is pretty nifty for 250. But if you are watching, post a comment. I'm gonna drink this water. If you're wondering why I'm in my garage right now at like 1 a.m, it's because I was bored out of my mind and I was doing laundry and I was like, yo, we're gonna sit in my garage. We're gonna put a laptop on the desk. I got a desk in here. I got a webcam. Gonna turn on some lights. Gonna freeze our butt off because it's like 40 degrees in here. It's probably colder now. It's probably like 35 in here. But I'm like, yo, I got nothing better to do. It's either make almost punched my computer. It's either make a YouTube video, make a stream, or watch somebody else stream. I'm like, might as well stream and talk to everybody. So that's what we're doing here. Nerd Strategy says, well, I'm going to head out, man. Got to get some sleep, dude. Work in the morning. All right, Nerd Strategy. Always a pleasure. Check out Nerd Strategy, by the way, guys. He's a really cool YouTuber, kind of a smaller channel like mine. He does like pickup videos and he buys games from like thrift stores and pawn shops, yard sales, and he kind of showcases them, does reviews and stuff, live streams. He's a cool guy. Check him out. Don't have to subscribe if you don't like his stuff, but check him out. Do what you gotta do, guys. Do what you gotta do. I don't tell anybody how to live their life. I don't do it. But I tell you this, if you don't subscribe, you're going to hell. Nah, it's just true. It's just true. If you don't hit that like button, you're going, you know where you no, I'm messing. I'm messing. You don't gotta like it. You don't gotta subscribe to me. You don't even gotta watch me. You don't even gotta like me. Honestly, if you weren't watching, I would still be talking to myself. But I'm glad you are watching. I'm glad. And this, again, is a historic night because we got to 32 views. I mean, no, not 32 views. We got to 32 likes, guys. Most likes I've ever got on any live stream since I've been doing YouTube in like the 5 years I've been doing it. Actually, honestly, I've been doing YouTube for more than 5 years. I've just had this channel for 5 years. Back in the day, I used to make like short films with my friends. Then I moved here. Didn't really have tons of friends to make videos with. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to start a YouTube channel about gaming because that I can make by myself. I just have to play a game, have a webcam, boom. Here we are. So I've been doing YouTube quite a long time. I'm not a professional, obviously. If I was, would I be sitting in my garage? Probably. Even if I had $1 million, I'd probably still be sitting in my garage. Except I'd have a Maserati back there. I'm going to have to look up what a Maserati is. I know it's a car now. I just don't know what it looks like. Follow me on Twitter. Send me some pictures of Maseratis because I'm curious now. And I probably will misspell I don't even know how you spell Maserati, to be honest. I'll figure it out. Mazugat says, what's the angriest you've ever been playing a game? Wait, probably Call of Duty. Though I was playing chess the other night, and there was like a 30-minute time limit, right, in the chess game. And this guy was just taking forever. Okay. He was like waiting until the game was about to time out, or waiting until it like he disconnect, and then like it would say the game would end in like 3 seconds. He would wait till the last second, and then he would make his move. Like he would just milk the clock. I eventually beat him, right? I beat the guy, but he was making me angry. Like he was just taking forever. I don't know if it was because he had a bad connection. Maybe it was like out of his control, but I feel like he was just messing with me. Like he was just running down the clock, spending as much time as he possibly could, making these just stupid moves. So when I beat him, it was pretty satisfying. I'm not going to lie. But that's probably the most angry I've gotten in a while, was just playing this guy in chess, of all things. Not a first-person shooter. No. Playing freaking chess. I was getting angry. I was trash talking this fool. I'm like, dude, I'm going to kill you. If you don't move your piece, I'm going to murder you. I'm going to find you. I'm going to dig a hole, and then I'm going to put your Xbox in the hole. I'm going to make you watch me bury it. What were we talking about? I don't know. I'm out of water. I'm going to go cry some more to fill this up. No, I'm not. We're good. And I actually, I know at the beginning of the stream, I said I was trying to find a better USB hub, because right now I have my webcam hooked into one USB port, and then I have my microphone hooked into the other. So I got like a bunch of cords coming out of my Chromebook. So I wanted to just use this so I could plug all my stuff into this hub right here. Right. And then just have one cord coming out of my computer. Thing is, this thing is a piece of crap, and the USB ports aren't even fast enough. So it wouldn't even let me broadcast at the highest quality my webcam would broadcast. It was like, it looked really bad. So I said, if anybody knows of a good USB hub, let me know. Turns out I have one. I got a USB hub. It's in my room somewhere, in a box somewhere. Don't know where it is. You have to plug it into a power source, though, and I already got like a lot of cables, so maybe I don't want to do that. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe you don't have to plug it into a power source. I'll have to check. But eventually, I want to get my desktop set up in here, because even like a low quality desktop, like even an i5 desktop, still going to be better than this Chromebook, because this Chromebook, I mean, it's basically a tablet with a keyboard. I mean, for the most part, that's what a Chromebook is. You can't really do a lot on a Chromebook. I'm honestly surprised that I'm even able to stream from this thing. I mean, it's pretty much a bottom of the line Chromebook. It's like the cheapest Chromebook I could find. But surprisingly, it works. I mean, it works. And to be fair, it might not be the Chromebook's fault, because my router is all the way in that direction, on the other side of that wall, behind other walls. So I'm using Wi-Fi now in my garage. It says I have a weak connection, a very weak connection, but the stream seems to be holding up okay. I mean, it lags a little bit here and there, and my voice is probably a little bit delayed from what I'm actually saying, or maybe the other way around. So to be fair, this for a $60 Chromebook, which that's what I paid because I bought it on Facebook because I didn't want to pay $150 from Walmart. Okay, honestly, I bought this laptop from Walmart 2 times. Both times there was something wrong with it. There was a dead pixel once, and then the other time I meant to get a different laptop, and they gave me the same one. So this was like the 3rd Chromebook I bought, and I finally got one. Let's see. Marjgat says, I read that comment. Citro says, P.S. Your mic and face cam are out of sync. Yeah, I know, man. It's it is what it is, because it's a Chromebook and Wi-Fi and all that good stuff. It is what it is. It is what it is. But guys, what time is it? It's only 1 in the morning. It's only 1 in the morning. We can go for a little bit longer. What I am going to do though is I'm going to go refill this. Got to go cry some more. Refill this with tears. I'm just messing. I'm going to go refill this, and I'm going to come back. And if anybody's still here when I come back, it might be like 3 minutes, 3 or 5 minutes, 3 minutes. We'll see. If anybody's still here, we'll keep going. If not, then I'll just call it a night. So if you want me to keep going, stick around. If not, if you got to go, I understand. I won't hold it against you. But before you do go, consider hitting that subscribe button, hit the bell icon, like it. But yeah, I'll be back in like 5 minutes, probably sooner. I don't think it's going to take too long to fill this up. But I'm going to go check my laundry too, make sure it's actually dry, because I don't want to be wearing wet clothes tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit, like 5 minutes tops, probably 2 minutes. We'll see. You can time me. But yeah, I'll be back. And yeah, don't go anywhere or go somewhere. Either way, I'll be back though. And yeah, BRB. I'm back, everybody. I'm back. Did you like my water bottle? Can't talk. Did you like my water bottle dance? Yeah, the choreography took a while to master. I feel like I nailed it. I feel like people will make probably, plays out of it on Broadway to call it the water bottle show. Yep, I'm just that good. What can I say? So who's still here? Majgat says, "What's that?" No, I read that comment. Read the comment about my mic. Stitchy AU says it's 2:54 a.m. So you're like 2 hours ahead of me, bro. YouTube's telling me we still got 4 people here. Still 4 people. Who's the lucky 4 people? We're doing a roll call, everybody. If you're here, post. Hey, Miko's still here. You knew what I was going to say, Miko. You knew it. You knew it, Miko. I was going to say post emoji. If you're still here, Miko, post a little pickaxe. Miko, how goes it, man? Glad you're still watching. Somebody else popped in. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Actually, this garage thing might be what's making people click on the video because they're like, why is there a car behind this guy? Because most live streams, I'm pretty sure they don't have a car sitting behind them. Unless it's like maybe an auto show where they talk about cars. They're like, dude, why is there a car behind you? And they're probably like thinking, yo, why is there a car in this guy's bedroom? Surprise, guys. This ain't my bedroom, buddy. Oh, no. I mean, I could probably sleep in it. There's a mattress. But yeah, I think the setup might work. And this stream, I've been a little bit more animated in this stream because I don't have to worry about like waking people up, keeping people up. Don't have to worry about my weird accents and stuff going through the wall and people thinking, hey, this guy's a weirdo. I'm living with the complete psychopath. I can say whatever. Again, I might get a note in my mailbox from my neighbor across the street that's like, dude, we were listening to everything you were saying, and we think there's something wrong with you, bro. Stitchy AU is still here. Sweet. So Stitchy AU and Miko still watching. We got 32 likes, guys. Like I'm still very impressed by that. Honestly, my ear just came on. Honestly, I didn't think we would get 5 likes on this video, and we got 32, buddy. 32 big ones. 32. We gotta think of something to call the likes. We could call them thumbs up, and we could just call them likes. We need like a code name for the likes. I think. What do we need to call the likes? We could call them potatoes. We got 32 potatoes. 32 potatoes on this video is great. It's a great day to be alive. Oh, buddy boy, Stitch AU says on my computer as well. Nice. Miko, I didn't know there was a pickaxe emoji. I also didn't know there was like a pin emoji either. But guys, if you're just tuning in, we're in the garage. You know the drill. Everyone that's here is probably like, dude, we know you're in the garage. We can obviously see you're in the garage. You don't have to tell us every 5 minutes that you're in the garage. We get it. Stop. Yeah, in the garage. If you're just popping in, say hello. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Say hello. I keep forgetting the camera's up here, so I keep looking down here. I keep looking at myself. I keep looking at the chat, and I forget you guys are actually right there. But you're not supposed to look at the camera, right? Like they say in film, don't look at the camera. Do they say that? I don't know. I made that up. They might. I don't think you're supposed to look at the camera. Approval liquid. Oh, you think I should call the likes approval liquid? I kind of like potatoes. We could call them sweet potatoes. We got 32 sweet potatoes. Or we call them hot potatoes. I don't know. Beats me. Or we could just call them thumbs up. We could do that too. I mean, we could. Man, it's chilly in here, buddies. It's chilly. It's like 40 degrees. I got to do some jumping jacks or something. There is a workout bar over there. But I don't really want to work out because I'm lazy. I'm really lazy. Got to do something, though. Got to warm up. Got to do something. Got to keep the blood moving, baby. because we're going to freeze to death if we don't. We're going to turn into an ice cube if we don't. You're probably popping in. You're like, what is this guy doing? I'm trying to stay warm, everybody, because I'm in my garage and I'm freezing my buns off right now. Why? Because that's what I do. I freeze my buns off for a living. You're welcome. Wouldn't that be a weird commercial? If whenever you're just watching the Super Bowl, right? Because there's a lot of weird commercials during the Super Bowl. You're just watching the Super Bowl and some guy, it's like just a 5-second video. It's like, I freeze my buns off for a living. And it's just like, that's it. And it was like, what? Did he just say he freezes his buns off for a living? And everyone's like, I think he said he freezes his buns off. And the whole time they're thinking of like, what did I just see? Meanwhile, their team scoring touchdowns are like, we don't even care. Like, what do we just what? And suddenly Twitter's on fire. They're like freezing my buns off is trending on Twitter. I'm telling you, it's people just need to hire me to make their commercials. Okay, just hire me to hire me to make their commercials. Just sponsor me, okay? How about we get like a water sponsor? We need to get like Sierra Springs just to sponsor me. Other people, they got like a Red Bull. They got G Fuel, Mountain Dew. We're going to get some water sponsors in here. Yeah, buddy. Send me some Sierra Springs. I'll make you some great commercials. Sierra Springs, freezing our buns off. Yeah. It'd be great. It'd be great. But guys, on the next, I don't know about the next stream because I want to say I'll have a desktop here by the next stream, but that's probably not going to happen because my brother's taking forever to install Windows 10. He's like, oh, I'll do it. I'll install Windows 10. Because my brother talks like this, except he doesn't. He's like, I'll install Windows 10. He got the new computer from Goodwill today, okay? I convinced him to buy it. Here's what happened. There was like a table full of computers, full of desktop computers, right? And there was a computer tower that was a little bit bigger. And then there was like a smaller one, but it had a better processor. My brother's like, let's get the bigger one because it's half price. It's only $25 and you can put a graphics card in it because it's got a bigger case. I'm like, okay. I was trying to convince him to get the one with the better processor because I really only wanted it for streaming. And you really only need a pretty good processor to stream. But he's like, no. The cheaper one's the better value. So I'm like, okay. So we take it home. He tries to put a graphics card in. It turns out the case is the wrong size or it doesn't fit or something. So I'm like, told you. So we jump back in the car. We take it back. And we get the laptop we get the desktop I said we should get. So we take home that desktop, but instead of putting Windows 10 on the desktop I'm supposed to be getting, he's freaking putting Windows 10 on this computer that I just got. Meanwhile, I've been waiting like months for him to do that with my computer that I'm going to get. So yeah, I'm like, what? What are you doing, man? Like, what are you doing? What? Come again, buddy? Like, what are you doing? So yeah, hopefully though, I'll get a desktop in here so we can get some web pages and stuff. So I have more to look at aside from just me sitting in front of a car. You'll actually have some stuff in the background. You might even be able to play some little games here and there too. But I do stream pretty much every night. I'm usually streaming a video game. So if you like video games, make sure you subscribe. If you don't like video games, subscribe anyway, because obviously sometimes we just sit and we talk to people. Because that's what we do. We talk to people. We've almost been streaming for 4 hours, guys. I've been in this garage for 4 hours. Why have I been in here for 4 hours? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But it's been fun. It's been fun. But guys, I'm going to wrap up this stream because it is getting kind of late. And I'm probably going to watch a couple YouTube videos and streams of my own. I'm just going to watch some stuff. Maybe a Netflix show. Fall asleep watching some Netflix. We'll see. But once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you're new to the channel, thanks for popping in. If you're old to the channel, thanks for popping in. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the comments, keeping me company here while I'm bored. It's been fun. I'll be back on tomorrow night. We might be streaming from in here. We might be streaming from in my bedroom. We'll see what happens. We'll just have to see. But again, guys, this has been a historic night. 32 likes. Says that's a lot. A lot of people have popped in too. So thank you for all the feedback and all the comments and all the likes. Thanks for keeping me company. Like I said, I'm gonna go hopefully drink some more water, and I'm hoping I'll have a voice tomorrow. We'll see. I'll stream tomorrow night, and I probably won't have a voice. Maybe I can take a sick day. I'll be like, guys, I got a cold. I can't talk. My throat's killing me. I gotta have to take a sick day. They'll be like, oh, sure, buddy. We understand. I'll be like, no. I'm not sick. I was actually up late streaming for 4 hours. And they'll be like, well, in that case, you can't take a sick day. I'm like, I mean, no, did I say I was streaming for 4 hours? No. I have a cold. And they're going to be like, well, which one is it, Adam? Do you have a cold or are you just faking it? I'll be like, what do you think? And they'll be like, you know what I think? I think you're fired, Adam. That's what I think. Get your bags and pack up. And I'll be like, okay, fine. And I'll be like, no, please. I need the money because I'm poor. What am I talking about, guys? Okay, things are going off the rails. We're going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Like it if you liked it. Subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the links in the description. I got a Facebook. I got a Twitter. I got a Twitch page. I got it all. It should be down there. If it's not, well, if it's not, it's not. But I do have those things. So I'll try to put the links in the next video. We'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Gonna go to bed because I'm dying. And I'm done freezing my buns off, guys. I'm done. But thank you. It's been fun. It's been great. I'm just going to have to figure out how to turn this off now because last time I couldn't figure out how to stop the stream because my computer goes so slow that it took like a good 30 seconds for me to actually end the stream. So anyway, thanks, and I will catch you later. Until next time, my name is Adam, and remember, keep calm and game on. Toodles! I had it. There we go. Okay. Have a good night. Toodles. 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 Okay, I'm leaving. See you. Laters.